Hey, we already got some Noti squad out here, bro. Did I do this right? I should have already been live by now. I don't know what this stream delay is. I'm confused. I am live. What is up, everybody? I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful ass day. I hope y'all absolutely loved today's video. It had me hype. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Welcome to the stream, though, Noti squad. We're going to be doing some PvP. Should be amazing, my boy. It should be incredible. Hold up. Did I go live on Twitch? I feel like that's something I always mess up. No, I am. See? We out here, my boy. Welcome to the stream, y'all. What's good, Jonathan? What's good, Cookie? What's good, Tick Revenge? What's good, Fulmidity? What's good, Mikey Wiz? Welcome to the stream, my man. Hey, drop a like, y'all. Today, we are not ending with anything below an insane number of likes. So drop a goddamn, we going crazy. What's good, it's Braden. Welcome to the stream, y'all. I got some new decks. And since we hit Marshall on the ice yesterday, I'm gonna say, you know what? Maybe I'll do a little bit of ice for the rest of the season, but maybe some other schools. I know y'all been trying to see that variety. Tayuna, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the 15 months.
And start off the Steam with a banger sub.
It's true. The Steam, hey, but hey, you know what? I appreciate you starting the stream off lit. I appreciate. Yo, what's good, Resolute Eric as well? What's good, Kazuki? We got tier 5 Mitsan. Hell yeah, dude. My Scions are completely done. I don't have to worry about it at all, my boy. Honestly, got a minute from work. How we doing? Hey, wait, that means that you just got off work? Because that's huge. I'm here for this. I feel like I didn't know that this was a role that I was playing. You know, apparently a lot of y'all got some weird night shift, some other situation. Hey, I'm happy to be here for y'all, man. Like that as that, you know, I feel like, especially before I was a full-time streamer, I feel like any stream, you know, when I had stuff to do in the background, always a vibe, always a banger. The Death PP yesterday was lit. Bro, did you see the Death Scion? I think that's some new tech. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's gonna be cute. That's all I gotta say. Thank you, Take Revenge, as well for the tech. This man said Monopoly money.
Here my Monopoly money. Step bro, I'm stuck.
Okay, first off, the second part of that dono is crazy. Second off, he's referencing the time that I saw Canadian dollars and I called it not real. But also, I didn't mean it like that. But now he's calling his own money Monopoly money. And I'm thankful and I'm sorry that I said that earlier. Thank you, Tick Revenge, for the top dono, man. I should have read it before sending. Oh, you good, Tayuna. The 15 months is appreciated. Honestly, I feel like I verbally typo, so y'all shouldn't be ashamed of regular typos. I feel like sometimes I don't even say what I mean to say, you know? So there you go. I never forgot. Nah, but please, you gotta forget it at some point, man. Hey, thank you for the thank you to Tayuna and Tick Revenge. Starting the stream off lit, my boy. Thank you. By the way, y'all have been asking like crazy for me to do more Storm. Now, I was delaying this because I was actually working on a gear setup that's different, but y'all wanted it so bad. So here you go, y'all. Did I get a fire? Honestly, that's the one damn nice thing. As long as I haven't deadass forgotten how to play, a fire should be doable because they can't golem just like I can't elf. So I say we go for the casual. I mean, maybe get rid of that. That's really good. That's really good. This is probably my least favorite move out of everything. I don't think I need it like that, my boy. What do? We want to steal a pip right away? Let's go, Van Zutrich. Welcome to the stream, man, by the way. Ooh, nice. Okay. I don't know if this is one of those matchups where I bubble, ever. It's more about, I think you don't really want to, compared to all the other things that you could do. But if they do bubble, but I should just hit and bubble if they bubble. No, I don't think we overdo it with the bubble nonsense. Let's see what they do, y'all. They weaknessed and shielded. When a beetle exists. When the beetle pet exists, my boy. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You already know we ain't come on, man. That's actually a great move. We love that. Okay. I don't know why he did that, but I'm already feeling kind of good. That's like a steel pip and 2 rounds wasted. Thank you, RBB, for the 5 bomb as well, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Get me a Death Beetle match for when I'm rewatching the VOD and I'll be happy. Catch ya later, source and all.
Well, damn. Wait, is this also a furnace? Taisuki with the Twitch. I was wondering because Tayuna, I know Tayuna and Taisuki got the same day. Thank you for the 27 months, homie. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, y'all lit. Y'all already lit today. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Hey, this is incredible. We got a double buffed hit already, y'all. He needs to do something about this. Otherwise, it's wraps. What would I do if they shielded? I mean, I don't need that or that. I think this into this actually works. Do I really need this when I got... Thank you, Tick Revenge, for another 10 bomb. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the love. What does this mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What did he just say? I don't think I need this as much as I need Catalan and this and Shrike. So I'm not going to go that route, y'all. Do I just do this? Keep the buffs up? You know? They get a T-Om as well. They get the Twitch Prime. They get the 12 months. Damn, all the legends. Great ass stream already. Thank you, hoes. I don't know what a hunka, I'm not going to say it. Okay. What is this? They're not going to get rid of my aura either? What is going... Oh, they're just going for the he don't got it maneuver, I think. Unless I'm dumb. What is this? Is this genuinely the he don't got it maneuver of a lifetime? That is so ridiculous. Can I just get a Zilla, please? I should have dug, bro. I carry so many Zillas. But I should have dug if they, like, you know, I should have predicted this. Because everyone and their mama does this. And I don't even have it. I mean, the good news is you do have a really good Catalan still. That's actually going to suck ass if I just let it happen. I mean, do I care? I care if I get... No, I do. I should have Zilla... Dude, a Zilla was a perfect move, and I didn't even pay attention. Why do they do this even against Storm, man? What is going on? I mean, the good news is we have a double buffed owl out of this, so there's an argument that this is actually the best move. Right? Some might say this is the best move. But I really should have already Zilla'd. I don't know. There's a triple buffed hit. But obviously it got shielded. So what does that do? Like maybe 2 point? Yeah, 2 point some. Not bad. Now, do I want a Zilla right now? Absolutely, right? They instant clicked. They instant clicked so that I couldn't get anything out of it. Wow. I mean, I have an owl. I just don't think an owl does it without some sort of follow-up. Thank God, bro. Because, see, these kids, they gotta stop with this. They gotta stop with the he don't got it. They must. I feel like doing this to me in this day and age, kind of crazy. Yeah, I have the dot counter on this school. Bob! I should have been done that, y'all, with a Shrike in hand. But I don't think that turn's gonna cost us everything, is it? I don't think so. I think this is a beautiful move. The one regret I have is I had to dig so hard I can't aura. As in, I can't trap aura. That would have been the move. But that's doing a ton of damage. Because that hoe decided. Decided, bro. Thank you, Tick Revenge, for another 10 bomb. Thank you. Oh my God.
Lime green. Living in the limelight to wear them tight.
What is he saying? Y'all, I'm lagging. Wait, was that my ass? Or was that Wiz? Was that really Wiz? Because that's cringe. Is he just dotting again? Through a weakness? Like that ass, that ass? Was that Wiz? I mean, I guess. I can't believe what I'm seeing, dude. These kids don't care about... They don't care about anything but getting the dot out, bro. It's so sad. It's so sad to watch. Like, I mean, I think you could do this and dig for a kill shot, right? I mean, this is an insane hit. Why are they spamming dots against a Storm? It's like kind of like disrespectful, like a little bit. Whatever, bro. I mean, we'll do this. It's obviously a good move, right? They're not going to kill if I keep removing their debuffs. I mean, the fact that I deck fell the first one is crazy. I'm not going to deck fell 4 of them, though. Like, ever. That's just not how I lose on this guy. I don't want to lose on this guy doing all that. I mean, that did 4,000. Yo, what do you mean? Oh, I kind of missed the Storm. What the hell, dude? Well, he's just cooked, is he not? I think he's cooked. Yeah, he's trying to do some stupid shenanigans, but I don't think an Ifrit does it if I weakness first off, and then I can kill. But also, I do have Kraken inside. So, I mean, yeah, that is just raps, bro. Like, I don't know if he thought this would ever work. This would never work. Thank you so much, Tick Revenge, for the top note of 30 Canadian dollars. I appreciate it, man. And thank you for the subs, y'all. We out here. That's how you start a goddamn stream. Let's get it, my boy. Yeah, this is like why Storm beats Fire. This will never work. Oh my God. That was the quickest game ever done by any man on Earth. I'm barely a man and I'm taking the title. I don't give a damn, brother. Run up on all Fire Wizards. Nah, but they really got to stop with the dot spam, bro. It's actually much easier on a Storm to beat that than even a Life. Like, I know y'all have seen me like King Arding and stuff, but at least that, You need a few more pips. You just Zilla and you win, you know, dude. Oh, do I mind showing my Storm PPC? Yeah, I got you. My deck, you feel me? He wants me to show my deck. It's a little experimental. And also, I don't think this is the best setup anymore. So there's a lot that I want to do on the Storm. But I thought, you know, I would just throw that man's in, you know. So there's like, you know, a lot of shields, a lot of weakness stuff. Got some heals in there. I also got this is a very important thing, in my opinion. Little Heket and weakness aura fusion formula. You know, I think that's all it really is. A lot of steel pips. Got an amulet that gives me steel pips. Got a storm beetle pet. You know, maximum damage. It's huge. It's big. It's everything. Yo, hey, it's lit. I feel like, hey, y'all wanted some storm. I'm happy with that. Storm's so good without elf. I think it's really good against myth fire. And surprisingly also decent against balance, I'd say, compared to most schools. I don't think that's a pretty good group of schools to be good against. It's just death is such a hard counter that like you'll get sniped. I think it's like such an easy win that you'll just get sniped. But that, I don't know, maybe that's like a dumb like assumption. I don't know, dude. I have no idea, y'all. Is Steel Charm good in PvP? Maybe. I mean, it is like one pip. So, I mean, you know, you kind of need pip conserve if you're going to do it on a fire, in my opinion. I did used to run it. It didn't work that well. But I guess I could have used it wrong, so I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, actually. I don't know about balance. Life, myth, and fire for sure. Well, I mean, but you would agree, right? Those are some pretty decent schools to be good against. Fire especially. I'd say myth. It's nice. Thank you, Mad Wreck, for the 5. Dude, what is going on? Hey, yo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, my boy. And Tick Revenge with another 10 bomb. Thank you for the top dono, 40 Canadian dollars, my boy. My boy, I don't know what he's talking about in these donos.
Dono. I went to see a lady we play the naked dance and she farted on me and I laughed so hard, till this day. Ooga booga sauce need to a storm JHIN on the deal.
I feel like that wasn't English. Show us on the chocolate starfish. What is he saying? Is he talking about my butthole? Vanitas, that might be a timeout. So, like, y'all gotta chill real quick. Thank you so much, Mad Wreck, for the 5 gifted as well, my boy. Thank you so much. What's happening, man? Why are we... This is a crazy stream already. Hey, but I'm happy. I'm happy, you know. It's a good start. It's a good start. I feel like whenever I start to stream off like this, the vibes are always... When we start to stream off like the vibes, can't ever forget that, you know, man? You can't forget where you came from. You can't forget how you started, you know? That's just how it is, you know? Yo, what's good, my man? I stay polite. No, you're good, Tick Revenge. That man's went a little... The guy that I timed out got a little... extremely crazy. Like, that's a little... I don't know. He's talking about my butthole. Like, he definitely was. That's kind of crazy. Like, bro, like, that's boundaries, man. Unless I'm dumb and that's not what he said, but I feel like that is literally what he just said, so that's crazy. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you respecting... I just appreciate you respecting that, at least, you know, man. At least we got... There's some things that are still, like, you know... What is it? Off limits? My man said, can you ban Chad? Well, damn. What's your problem with Chad, bro? He's... Oh, wait, why? Wait, why you hating on Chad? Chad's a chiller, though. Chad's a guaranteed chiller, bro. Nah, hey, Chad, you good. Don't worry. I don't know why he's after you, man. I appreciate you respecting my butthole sauce 2025. Did I say butthole? I feel like I try to avoid it because I feel like I said the word butthole too many times. Gonna get demonetized, y'all. I bet there's like a bot on YouTube that scans live streams. They're like, oh, that too much. The butthole quota has been reached. And then the ad rates plummet. Keep eating. What? Eating what, my boy? Why can't I use timeouts on one of my channel points? I just feel like that's like something that people were abusing. So I kind of got rid of it. But if y'all want it back, like, I mean, I could consider it, I guess, you know, dude. Elon got a whacked ass belly. Wait, oh my god, oh my god. This is like kind of politics, but it's not. I don't know if y'all saw the clip of Donald Trump, President Donald, whatever. He was talking about his friend on Ozempic. That's like an eccentric, rich businessman, but it wasn't working. Was he dissing Elon Musk? Did y'all see the clip? That's my question. Was he talking about Elon? That's kind of crazy, bro. That's wild. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like if I was homies with someone and then they did that, like they aired out like my situation like that, I don't know, man. Maybe he wasn't talking about him though. That's kind of messed up. Like, I'm just being honest. I feel like if you're in a situation where even Ozempic isn't working, come on, man, something, you know, like you don't want everyone airing that out. That's crazy. I think it was him. I've heard something about this before. You know, like, I actually know them. I go, like, you know, I have dinner with, you know, like, because I'm a streamer, and, like, you know, so, like, you know, so I actually, like, have some insider info on. I think it was him, yeah. My man said, don't do the Ozempic. Oh, God. Yeah, I've gotten that ad, too. Ozempic. Yo, what are they doing, man? Can I be honest? That song, I've been thinking about this a lot. That song has been commandeered and taken away from the original meaning, bro. When I was young, Selena Gomez did a cover of that. It made it look like it was her song. Now it's in an Ozempic ad. What's going on? Who owns this song? Why are they giving it away to everybody? Anyways, bro, I'm sorry. Yeah, that ad is crazy. I'm like kind of surprised by it, I'll be honest. My man said he was just trolling. You think so? I think he was it felt like a call out, I'll be honest, bro. It's kind of messed up, man. Yo, what's good, Anthony? Welcome to the stream. You missed a Storm game. I'm gonna be honest, if I lost that game, that would have been really bad. Like, even if I'm like a little rusty, you know, like that would have been kind of bad, I'll be honest. Yeah, dude, that's a key. We just gotta like look at the queue, wait for the fire and life wizards to come and queue on the storm, and we're good, guys. I'm joking, I'm not doing that. I try to randomize, so like the content is like, you know, a little, you know. My man said, I wonder if cat membership will go up. I hope not. What life wizards are queuing? You know, a little Chase Ertzmith in queue. You know, and you already know that whole really has been getting timered a lot, y'all. I can't believe I'm getting timered. I like genuinely, I don't even timer life wizards that are doing the shenanigans they're doing, and I'm getting timered. I'm not trying to say I need special treatment, but like, I feel like I barely heal. I don't think you could heal less and be competitive on a life, because you need to heal. There's openings where you need to heal. You have less damage otherwise, so you'll never win. So I'm not gonna not heal, you know. So it's weird, bro. It's weird. If it ever did, I can see it being 12 bucks instead of 10. I mean, what you could do, this is what I do. I get 2 accounts, but I link them, so the membership is lower. So it basically is around there, but for 2 accounts, which I think is way better. I think that's like literally way better, because then you can dual box. Then again, Spellments are a pain in the ass, bro. It's $15 in Canada. Are you for real? Wait, but is that because of like the conversion? I don't know how much Canadian. I think it's like similar though, right? I want to say 12 Canadian dollars would be $10. So I feel like 15. They're kind of taking advantage of the Canadians. I'm just saying, you know. Does life need Hungry Caterpillar? I don't know. I haven't really been using it. How often are you doing it when a Goat Monk isn't just better? Because if your opponent can counter, you're not going to want to do a Hungry. You might as well do a single heal that they're less likely to counter, right? So, and you get a Shad as a result, like you keep a Shad. It's 141. Oh, that's not bad. That's kind of crazy. Hey, big ups Canada. I wouldn't know, I'll be honest, but hey, thank you again, Tick Revenge. I appreciate you, man. The legend. Not only did he donate, he also gave me the conversion. What a god. I haven't done PP on the life ever. Do you have a life wizard? See, that's the key. If you have it, you should do it, you feel me? There was a time where I think it was easily the most brain dead school. I think when Burrowing Bane was not a bomb dot, you would just spam and it would work. There was a time where a Doom, again, like a Doom and Gloom, not Doom only, Doom and Gloom against the life was a bad move. Because their healing was so good, and they would still be doing enough damage with the actual Goat Monk, that you're better off having a Doom and Gloom as a life. Like, it was that good. Round 1 Burrowing Bane, immediate like 2,000 damage. When the Trap Wars came out, it just got worse too. Yeah, I feel like that was like a very underrated part. Like, I'm gonna assume there was a time where Burrowing Bane wasn't a bomb dot, but Trap Wars were out, right? That had to have been broken. And I don't even think people realized. I don't know. Why'd I get another fire, bro? I thought my storm would scare them away. All right, we gotta try our best. This one's hard. I think I've learned in this matchup that you really can't afford to do a small weakness right away. You gotta do a big ass weakness. So let's get a Death Pet. Do I have a blade? Like, see, that's a small baby ass weakness that I just pulled. I don't know if I need a small baby ass weakness. I think I'd rather Blade Rate, you know? Let's see. Oh, but they really did this? They really did this to my ass? I mean, okay, I have to do that then, right? I wanted to Blade already. I might need to really pack a lot more, y'all. If I'm not gonna pull... Oh, but I did get a rate. Oh, well, that worked out. Goddamn. That was quickums. Quickums! Oh, see, that's annoying. What's good, Salvo? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome. Guys, do I just have to weakness? I have to. See, this is what I wanted to avoid. That's why I don't like first round weaknesses like that. I think get rid of that. Definitely got to do this. I just can't have him doing a blade with a buff as hit. Like that's just not gonna work, if you ask me. I mean, what is this? Really? Already? Am I screwed? Because I feel like I'm screwed now. Because I really should have blade countered, but I don't have it, right? I don't have the skeletal dragon. I don't. I think you have to do this. I think that's all I could do. But is that not, like, already too many... Like, in a normal world, that would be 2 good moves. Decent moves. But they wouldn't be the end of the world. But in this matchup, I think it might be wraps. We'll see, though. We'll see. Maybe I, Wow, that is a bad start. That is as bad as it gets, y'all. Maybe I can pull a blade counter while weaknessing. I don't think that's happening that easily. And I'm still digging for things that I'm not getting, right? Yeah, they're going for it. Okay. Can't do anything about this. You just got to blade and rate. That's literally all we can do. I should have done a better job already. This is about as good as a slightly buffed Amoot, which is too good. I think 2 buffs and a weakness is not a good, like, you know, it's just not a good situation, really. Like, that is just so much. That is so crazy. Okay, well, let's do this. I think we have to do that, right? So I would have preferred to do that into a rate. So that is 4,500 damage without an aura. So I can maybe drain back a little bit of that, but it's already very, very terrible. Because I didn't pull any school-specific weaknesses early enough. That would have been good. I mean, maybe I need this as a drain, dude. That's not a bad idea. Am I really not going to pull an aura either? That's not good. That's as bad as it gets. I'll do that. Okay, I guess I shouldn't be digging, but I guess you have to do this. Because they're not going to... Oh, am I literally dead to a Scion? This might be 2 really quick games back to back, bro. I'll do that. I mean, I don't think I had a better move. So, they didn't, at least. A shield. So I could Pyre Dragon, but they're gonna free. So my only option is to do this. Right? But now, I'm just taking so much damage. Like, I literally didn't do anything here. I don't know what this matchup is ever gonna feel like. Like in a reasonable, like, you know, like, this is crazy. I feel like we walked in on the Death Wizard just to lose, bro. Empowered Dark Pack, GG. That's it. Wild, bro. I mean, unless I get to cover these weaknesses. Got a dual school life. I don't know. Maybe, maybe fire isn't the best dual school anymore. I don't know. See, what I would like to do is cover those, but I don't think that's happening. I think he's ready. All of these are too late, too. Yeah. So they were ready for that. All we could really do here is double weakness, right? I guess, yeah, double weakness. I really think that's the key here. I mean, I don't think we can win without a Scion. Not even joking. Because, dude, we're already half done. And they're gonna free. And it's still gonna be, like, really good. So we have to go for some sort of big drain. I don't think that's gonna be viable. Unless I get really lucky. That's good, I guess. I mean, I think the hand isn't bad. Maybe you could do this and cover it. You basically need a Dark Surge, right? I don't know. This is a pretty good drain, so yeah, I don't mind it. Let's see what they do. I have no idea. I mean, an Ifrit is obvious, right? Do they not Ifrit? Dude, that is pretty lucky. I'll be honest. I think we just got lucky because they could have done an Ifrit and it would have just been, like, way too good. Now they have to do another triple dot. So something happened here, even though they got immensely good RNG at the beginning. But maybe, and we actually got to use the trap war on a drain. So I'm thinking do this. I don't know how good that is, but it might be good enough where they can't actually do a good dot right now. I can't believe how much damage that just did, bro. That's, like, the drains aren't anything, really. Okay. I mean, was that smart? Probably the best move that we had, TBH. And you could cover that very, very easily with a threefold. I don't even think you need this that badly now. It's actually not that bad of a game at the moment. They have way more pips is the issue. And that's just sad, but what are you going to do? This is just a good, like, filler move. It's better than weakness. Did he DC? Oh my god, he DC'd. Oh my god, he DC'd. This is going to be on, like, some kind of, like... This has got to be the worst timing on Earth, right? Wait, he didn't deck fail, y'all. He DC'd. 100... Oh, I've never been so happy. I've never been so happy for someone to DC in my life. That's fine. Should I bubble? Bubbling is a little crazy. I mean, dude, can I be honest? I'm not even sure it matters that he DC'd. Because I need to set that up in order to... I mean, it's fine, I guess. You know, dude, that's crazy. I should have just lost. You know, dude? I guess. Can I get a Dark Surge and like a buff so I can Scion real quick? That'd be kind of cool, you know? Oh, I did get a buff, technically. And in fact, I will be doing it. Think you need to. I wonder if it makes more sense to do this just so I can do this and still not take up a -60, right? That might be better. I mean, dude, that's a lot of rounds still, though. I'll get a blade up. This is why you don't give up. That is the worst. That's so bad that you just said that, bro. No, dude, but he could have come back and win. How many free turns have we gotten? 3? Watch me lose. Watch me lose. That's gonna be the content. I'm gonna lose, bro. There's 4 turns, right? He's gonna come back and it's gonna be over for me. Yep, he's back. He's back like nothing ever happened. Okay. See, now I'm already like, what do I even do? I'll weakness, I guess. I think I have to do that. I don't have any weaknesses like that left anymore for the Scion. Why'd I get this so late, man? SMH. Okay, so we had like every purge in the world. That being said, I could Dark Surge and still do a lot, right? I think we have to Dark Surge, y'all. Because I at least I have hope. I don't know if the hope is well placed, but I have hope. I think, you know, now we can do something. Watch me. I'm dead ass. I think I'll lose this. I think it's very... Because he can just hit through the weakness and he's fine. Okay, that's bad, though. Like, why did he do this? With the weakness on? Well, I don't really get that at all, actually. That one didn't really make sense. Should I hard dig for something to cover the Wraith weakness with? Because I gotta do it, right? I think I have to do it. That shouldn't be doing more value than most of the things that we could do, at least. So that's the good news. I don't think you need this. I think a Depth Pit. Maybe you don't need 2 of these. I'll do that, though. I think that is the best that I got, right? That's still doing about 2,000 with the brace. So this has to do more value than that. And I'm still... Guys, I'm going to be honest. I don't think the free turns matter that much because he gained pips for most of them. Did he not? I think he had enough pips to Scion, but yeah, it's like 3 turns of pip gain. That's the crazy bit. I'm pretty sure this matchup is so bad that it doesn't actually... I mean, I could be wrong, I guess, but I'm not optimistic. That's the worst part about this, y'all. I'm not even optimistic yet. Maybe I get another blade and another Wraith if he doesn't get rid of it right now. I think he's gonna purge, though, right? Like 100%. Oh, he didn't purge. Interesting. Okay. What is that? What am I watching? Okay. What should I do here? What do I even do here, y'all? Guys, no cap, not even trying to exaggerate. He's ahead. He's literally ahead right now. And what do I do? I could do that, but that doesn't do enough to win. Right? I don't think you go that. I think you do have to blade again. Yeah. So you could do another rate, maybe. He already did, like, what, a couple of purges in a row? I don't know. At least the second of Freet was bad, but I don't think I can kill in time. I really don't. That's the worst part about this. I think if he Dark Surges, I don't kill in time. That is so crazy. Okay. Well, we might just have to double weakness while digging for something, right? I'm gonna do that, I guess. Because I could still rate, ideally. I don't know, man. I need to double weakness so he doesn't just Freet again, but I think he will. I think what Fire Wizards should do when they get a Death Wizard is, like, pick a chore that you're, like, behind on and just, like, catch up on it. Like, don't actually, like, literally just, like, leave your room and don't even bother. Like, I think that's what they should do, y'all. I think I'm realizing that everyone's been playing this entire school wrong the whole time, man. Because that's all you need to do. Crazy. So are they going to hit through another -60 and I'm cooked? There's no way, right? I can't believe this. I think I have to do that. You need the -35 fire weaknesses. I have them in my deck. I used a couple of them. I'm dead. I'm cooked. I can only drain so much, but I'm dead. Maybe we can come. I don't know. Maybe we can get out of this because the drain will keep me in, I think. But he's going to free through another -60, right? Yeah, I think that's enough to kill me. Okay, so what? I'm going to go for a Wraith into a Blade into a Wraith. I'll take the block. I guess I need that. That's still like 3,000 value, right? Give or take. So I'm basically going to die. But I got a really good buffed ass Wraith. So I don't know. Maybe that's fine. I don't know if you need this, y'all. Yeah, I have to do that, right? I can't get over this. Okay, the good news is the really good dots are gone. They're off of me. He went to pick up his kids from school, came back. Bro, like, he like, put something in the air fryer, checked the oven, made sure the trash was taken care of, did the dishes, came back and just freed it. And I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe this. This is actually awful. So you can't win this, bro. I mean, I'm trying everything that I can right now to win this. I mean, at least that's a good drain. Like, that's actually pretty decent. And maybe if I Blade Wraith into the Dark Surge, maybe we can still do something. I really could not tell y'all, man. I don't think that's enough. I really don't. Oh, that's pretty hot. Because I could actually set up some stuff if he doesn't purge, but I think he will purge. And I don't even think him purging or not matters. Oh, okay, he didn't do what I thought he would do. Okay, let's cover it. Maybe I'm not gonna die through -60 weaknesses. Maybe. Because all of this stuff is weak, right? Like, it's not doing that much. One of them is done, I think. Okay. No, it's still not done. Okay, so we're still really screwed. Awesome. I think I had to set that up, y'all. Now, do I Blade Wraith? I could just do that instead. And set up something with, I don't know. That's a good move that he just did. A Scion low-key cooks. I think you're right. I literally think you're right. I think I'm dead through a -60 to a Scion here. So I could weakness and maybe not die to that. I can't believe I cannot believe what's happening right now. I genuinely cannot believe what's happening. Ifrit wins them the game, I think, right? I think I needed to vampire here, and I messed up. I think that was my, you know? I'm pretty sure I'm dead. He only has to do, like, a little bit, right? I got the vampire. So what, am I gonna vampire Blade Wraith? Another Ifrit through 2 weaknesses this time. This is just crazy. I literally, I think this is just funny at this point, so it's fine. I think it's funny, so it's content. You know what I'm, so yeah, that is gonna kill me at this rate, believe it or not. The one thing that happened here in my favor is that I pulled that, but let's say that he were to Scion through that many debuffs. I am dead, right? So that is literally it. It's over. Because it's still doing about, well, let's call it 600 value, right? So it's completely over. I don't even think a Trap Aura does anything for me. I mean, at least that's something. Maybe we could, like, I don't know, get a Brace Cast. I think a Brace Cast might save my life. So now that's 2 different 60 weaknesses, right? I really wish that I had something better than a Scion, but I think that's all we have. That's actually not bad. He didn't Dark Surge, to be fair. We can hit and bubble right now. It's a buff. Or I could Pyre Dragon. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah. Unless I'm dead, so maybe I should have, I don't know, already given up. Maybe I'm already dead, y'all. To an immolate. Because that does all that. Yeah, I'm just dead. Good lord. This is just so crazy to me. I don't think there's anything I could have done. I just can't believe he DC'd, it didn't matter, dude. Yeah, is that not like a very good example of the fact that Fire's stupid? I could do things with every turn that he's gone, and I'm still essentially 5 turns behind because he's a Fire, you know? He would have to literally just mess up here. I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, he did, right there. Which is a little crazy, actually. I don't even know why he just did that. I mean, you know what, dude? Screw it. I'm gonna do this just for the drain. Maybe that's all I could do. I kind of wish I'd gotten the value of that drain. One of the dots is done, though, right? I mean, I'm still taking enough to die next turn, so I think, yeah. Why not just kill, though, out of curiosity? Is there, like, a rule against killing? Are they just unable to pull it? This is just so crazy. Every month, Fire goes from super bad to super strong. No, it's just the fact that they just don't need that many turns to kill. They just have to put out one dot, and that one move it made everything else not matter. You know? That's crazy. Is this done? It's 3 rounds until it's done. I can't get over this. Oh my god, that's just so crazy. Alrighty. Wow. Wow. I mean, I think the devs deserve the best praise for what they created, bro. I think the devs really deserve the best praise. You've somehow made a meta where a school is so broken that they can do chores on the side while PvPing. You don't even need to be there for most of the rounds, bro. I mean, that is crazy. You need life pips, they don't keep up. A triple dot at 7 pips with Fire's DPP is not something you can keep up with. Unfortunate. So, I mean, there's not really much you could do at that point. I think what that just exposed is that there is no brain power needed to be a Fire Wizard. I just don't think that you need to do anything. You just literally need to do 2 moves back to back, throw in a Dark Surge whenever you need to gain pips. That's it. There is no other... There's nothing else to learn there, unfortunately, bro. How many times are you gonna miss to balance the game? I don't know, because, like, this is something... I made a video when they were talking about how bad elephant scales are. I said, significantly, you could improve the meta. That was the word I used. Significantly, devs, if you just make a moot into a double dot instead of a triple dot. And that's it. If you want to neglect the game mode that is PvP for 7 more years, go ahead. At least do that with this update so we have a good meta, but... They don't listen. They don't, even if they care to, they're probably going to have to wait another update to figure out what's wrong with it, you know, dude? People just bury rain. No, but dude, that's so, you got to understand the number of pips that's asking for. It's just not the same as immediately hard sending a moot, you know? I don't know how they could possibly make that not broken, dude. That is crazy. How does 2-Dot make a diffie? Because if Frida's worse, it doesn't automatically set up Scion. It's just, it's a completely different story. Toiret would work a lot better because you're not still taking more damage. Let's say that someone sends an emote first round and you Toiret, as in like you first round countered it, you're still taking more damage from the emote than if you don't have outgoing. It's like all kinds of flawed. Like the counter does not do anything about it. So it is what it is, bro. I think it's a fact of life that they need to figure out how to balance that spell. But yes, it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. If it was even a double... I'm not saying that a double dot would fix all the issues. I'm just saying that that would be a good first step instead of neglecting to balance it, you know? So, that's crazy, bro. Yo, what's good, Medicinals? Welcome to the stream. Let's get a high KM. Dude, I can't wait for the day it happens. So I think that might be the last real broken nonsense. I really do. I hope. Until they create some new abomination of a spell, you know, man. Money speaks louder than your diamond-filled wisdom words. Wait, what are you talking about, bro? Can we get some life for balance? Oh my god, bro. I was thinking about doing balance today. Like a lot of balance, you know, just try hard. I don't know, balance is kind of boring. It's a lot of judgment, you know? A lot of judge this and a judge that. And it's like, I'm not trying to do all that sometimes, bro. Sometimes, that's the last thing on my mind, you know? My man said, how much do the new swap spells cost? Wait, what are you talking about? Which swap spells? I feel like if you're talking about the push and that type of stuff, they're going to be updating them. But you can get them for free by gold key farming. I mean, that's how I'd do it. I would not be doing it any other way. I think that would be borderline ridiculous, my boy. Borderline ridiculous. So, you know, about the dev not balancing PvP. I think they have this really flawed philosophy where they have to wait for something to like completely like arrest the meta down into its like worst form, and we need to suffer for them to do something because they're collecting their precious data on it. So I do think that's a vibe that I'd be getting. You feel me, bro? Unfortunate, you know? So we'll see when they decide to do something good here. I think that's gonna be the real... They'll have a moment, man. They'll have a moment where they could. Balance is top, followed by fire. I mean, hey, they didn't listen to banning elf. I mean, those were needed, but all 3 of those were needed, bro. So there you go, you know, dude. Once again, friendly reminder. I have to say this daily because some people really are not mature. Like, do not come into my chat to dox me or start drama. No one should be saying this. You're being racist. Whoever did that in the chat right now. I don't know if you realize that you're being racist. I think you do. So let's not. Thank you. It's either a snipers or a dev taking you down. It's not the devs, bro, I promise. I'm saying this is one thing they really could do a lot with. Like, they could just fix it and we do not have to worry anymore about that part of the meta, you know, dude? Oh my god, I got a match. But my deck wasn't ready. Oh no, okay, I'm going. My deck wasn't even ready, dude. Crazy. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it. Ooh. You know what? I'm not underestimating these ice wizards. All of these ice wizards on my every day, bro. Crazy. I'm not underestimating them though, because I feel like I underestimate them and it's crazy. I'm holding on to that. That's also not bad. I guess the hand wants us to brace. I don't even think we could do anything else. Okay, let's see what we could do. Please don't timer on site, man. Okay, I just want them to be a good sport. It's not my fault they got a life, right? Like, if they're gonna timer every life on site, they shouldn't even queue to begin with, you know? I'm just gonna be honest. Let's do that. I'm hoping that they're not toxic. Yesterday, I went against an ice. they were in a game with us for about an hour, and then they timered at the end after healing more than me, which is kind of crazy. So let's hope that doesn't happen. I say we take any sort of open hit that we get whenever possible. So this is an open shot. I would take it. Yeah, it's a timer match already. So this is actually worse than usual because they're not even like hesitating to timer. That's actually against TOS. So that's crazy. Whatever, bro. I'll get rid of that. I mean, it's just like, I don't understand how that's allowed. On site, you decide you're not gonna. So why are you in queue then? Why are you in queue? I think it's they're already timering. Maybe it'll be a quicker timer, you know, dude. I don't know. This is, by the way, the third time this happened to me in 3 days. In as many days. Which I think is nuts. I'm doing damage, though. Any open shot that we get, we always want to take it. But I think they're just going to timer, right? Yeah. Wow. Wowee. I mean, I guess, bro. You want to be toxic, I guess. That's fine. They think that wasting their own time so that I don't gain rank is worth it. That's fine. I'm not. That's brain rot, bro. That is brain rot. More than anything else, it's brain rot. Crazy. I guess the game won't take as long, right? Are we gonna Jade here? Gonna put you in a timeout. See ya. You just saw someone timer me on site and ask me if I'm gonna Jade, by the way. Unbelievable. Why did he decide a timer? I don't know. It's not a rational decision. He hasn't even seen me play yet. But if I had to guess, it's probably because I'm on a school that he doesn't have anything in his deck to beat. So instead of actually adapting to the meta, he just doesn't want to play. And a logical human being, an adult, 18 plus, would be like, oh, since the outcome is I'm going to lose rank anyways, I'm going to flee. But no, that's not the adult decision being made here. The decision is I'm going to waste both of our time so that he doesn't gain rank. And I will also still lose. So, I mean, I don't know how you could justify this ever. I've seen it so many times now, bro. Why even queue up? It's a great question. I mean, I'll report this because it's an on-site timer. You can't just do this to people in queue, bro. I'm sorry, but that's just not it. So, I mean, I've been kind of refraining from reporting, but this is worse than usual. Someone should record this and TOS the account. I mean, it's just pure toxicity, right? So you carry this, but you're going to timer anyways. What's the point then? Why carry it? Why bother? Out of curiosity, bro. I mean, I'll get rid of it for whatever it's worth. But, like you see what I'm saying? Like, why timer them? So you could fight, you just can't be asked. Like, what are we doing, bro? Low-key surprised they don't have active employees to punish this stuff. I mean, I could try to, like, DM someone, like a hall monitor. I could, you know, man. But, like, it's just, like, this is just silly as hell. I hope this isn't related to the person that just doxed me in my own chat just now. Because that would be pathetic. I think we could all agree. Alrighty. Well, we have to break a shield. There's an instant timer on my ice. I only timer if a life wizard gets one heal that's not three-folded. That's an instant timer. So hold up. Let's say that you were this ice right now. I purged a three-fold. He didn't three-fold again. I do this. You're going to timer? Really? Really? You know how crazy you sound? Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Hold up, man. Alright. Anyways. My man said he means like rebirth or Tourette. Oh, like a pure heal? I guess. I don't know, man. This reminds me of old PvP. This unfortunately never left. That's the sad part. I mean, I guess let's get rid of that. Unfortunately, this part of the community, you know, the people that want the game to be worse for others, even if it means wasting their own time, this never died, unfortunately, you know? I don't know. Sauce not keeping any prisoners. Prisoners? Nani? No, this is just toxic, bro. And if I flee, then I'm gonna incentivize them to Q-snipe me so that they can be toxic too, so it's a no-win situation. It's like literally an unwinnable thing. It's just like, if they want to be toxic, there's nothing anybody can do about it, you know? I mean, do I have to just bubble fight? I guess I could, right? This BS? Oh, totally. No, this is also, I think, this is really against TOS. Because they're not actually attempting to even give the opponent a shot. they're just going in automatically timering. So I don't know if y'all have noticed in the past when I said timering against TOS. This is what I'm talking about. If you're doing this, you shouldn't be in queue. Just gotta stay here so you don't lose. Literally, isn't that crazy? Because they decided to do this. I think it's so crazy to me. I'd totally get it if we were hours into the game and I was healing over and over again at full HP and they were actually trying to fight. You know, things that you would expect in a match. I totally get it. But like, they're not trying. They have no intention of that, you know? So this is what, a quadruple dot on me? A life wizard? I guess. Is there any way to outdamage his timer stalling? Not if he does it from the beginning. Every round is 20 seconds. So there's a 7-minute thing. If they're timering on purpose, then think about it, bro. Think about the logistics, right? I guess you have to what? Do this? I don't have a better move, so I'll do it. If they keep running down their own timer over and over again, then yeah. 21 rounds. Think about how many pips that even is, right? And let's say that you got all the damage on all those pips without any debuffs. You would still not win, which is why this is silly, you know? I mean, I will do this because if they're gonna timer anyways, I'm not gonna give them any respect. This is just silly. They're not even trying to threefold either. It's just silly as hell. What does it mean to timer? They're running down their own time. They're gonna lose rank regardless, but they're making it so that I don't gain rank. So basically, because they're a little pissy little baby, I can't gain rank and they have to lose it as well. That's basically where we're at. That's what Wiz can do, bro. It's crazy to me. Sauce is 1-0. I'm 1-1. I'm 1-1 right now. He's picking cards at the last second on purpose, yeah. It's against TOS, y'all. I'm pretty sure this is one of those people that do this on purpose, and then when I get mad that people do this, I get made to be look bad. You know what I'm saying? When you look at this in context, and I'm like, yo, someone should report this. This is against TOS. I'm gonna be framed as a bad guy, even though people don't often question what is it that this guy is doing in Q, right? He's just being toxic on purpose. It's crazy. I forgot about that fire match. Yeah, I mean, hey, at least we got something, man. I should dig a little harder, yeah, for a weakness. Why not? If he loses because he runs out of time, it doesn't count as a win for you. It counts as me not losing or winning, so it's just 0 rank. But if he fled, he would still lose the same amount of rank. That's the craziest part about it, you know, dude? I'm just saying. Is it against TOS to timer off the spot if they're a known Jade? I mean, how do you know that someone's a Jade, though? It's just stupid. Just got your Aquil update, looks fire. Hey, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited. That's one of my favorite worlds, y'all. I mean, I don't really need all of this. It's not gonna be that long. I think they're probably gonna be, what, 6 or 7 rounds in? So times that by 20, that's what their timer is, you know, dude? DM a hall monitor? I mean, like, this stuff, they should be warned, kicked, all of that. Because you're in queue to harass someone at that point, right? You're making it so that they just can't enjoy. You're trying to say, yo, either flee or I'm gonna waste our time, right? Which is like, what a concept that is. It's crazy. I mean, let's Dark Surge, I guess. I think we have to, right? I don't know. It's used to be the person with the time left still gain rank, but people abuse that. Yeah, they instant clicked while jading, so basically, they would make it so that they would never be the one to run out. So yeah, I mean, it's a problem. I think a heal cap would fix it, right? I don't even know why he's bothering to hit. Ran down his own time. Like, at this point, bro. There's no real hitting to be done, right? Is this off of me yet? Yeah, it is. Okay. I think just do that. That's all you could do, right? I think he didn't even really do that fusion spell for anything other than just to waste time. Because he didn't use it for anything. I haven't been on game or streams for the longest. I mean, it's a really fun meta. It's just this person decided to be weird. But I'm hoping they don't, like, do something weird, like, where they waste the most time possible. That'd be cool. Because theoretically, there's a way for them to waste the most time possible. Which is to run down their time and then stop running down their time. So it's guaranteed a timer match, but then they instant. Because, like, If you're gonna be toxic, at least just run down your time fully. That's all because otherwise it's gonna be like, what are we doing, right? I don't know. I think let's get rid of that. I'll send this for whatever it's worth, right? This is his rage bait, don't fall for it. I'm sure it is, but I don't know. I said a simple thing. Are we jading here? Doesn't really imply about jading. He calls everyone a jade anyways. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about me? Who have I called a jade recently out of curiosity? I'm genuinely curious who I've went against recently that I said jaded. I think there was someone that was sprite spamming recently. You, only you? I mean, yeah, so you're just lying in my own chat for what, attention? Or to, like, advertise your stupidity, right? It's weird. I feel like you see stuff like this and think that the life wizard is a problem just because they're playing life. Like, that's wild to me. Crazy, bro. Account made 3 minutes ago. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, though. It's all good. I mean, you know, if you want to be stupid, be stupid. That's weakness, I guess, you know? I guess they're not going to remove dots either. Yeah, this would have been an easy win, but it's fine. I guess they didn't want it to be. Do I even bother keeping this? I don't think you need that bad. You don't need that. We could just do this if I pull another Dark Surge. Why is he timering you? I have no idea. He did it from round 1. I haven't even really healed. I hit and healed, you know? But that's like saying, oh, you weakness me, you're timering. I'm gonna timer you. You weakness me, the game is slower now. Like, right? It doesn't really make sense. So, unfortunate, bro. Imagine being an adult to go out of your way to insult a streamer. Guys, they're not adults. Not mentally, anyways, you know? It's sad, brother. Timering is crazy. Is this reportable? I think this is reportable, yeah. I mean, I guess I really could not tell y'all, like, with clarity, I guess. I mean, what are we gonna do? Just this, right? That makes the most sense. Why not? Is timering against TOS? When you do it from the get-go, I cannot see how this is anything but against TOS. If he didn't do it from the beginning and just did it because he didn't think the game would conclude, fine. That's totally fine. But this is literally, you might as well just flee. That's the thing. I'm not saying I prefer that he flees, but you might as well flee here. The outcome is that he's gonna lose rank. The only difference is he's making it so that we both waste our time, so I don't gain rank. Isn't it a part of the game? It's not a part of the game to go in and not play. Please, honestly, bro. Did you heal? Did you hear me? He timered since round 1. Meaning, he timered before I could have done a heal, a hit, a breath, anything, you know? There's no reason to do this at all. I'm not making that up. You can go back in the VOD. From the first round, he made sure that his timer lost 20 seconds every turn. Even though I have barely healed. I think I did a goat monk. That's about it, you know, dude? He saw life and immediately decided he was trying to do that. Yeah, it's just crazy. I'm pretty sure he had the first turn, right? So meaning he actually couldn't have even possibly seen me heal to timer, right? I'm making sure that I just want to make sure that I'm like, you know, he had the first turn, correct? So it's literally impossible that he could have timered because I healed. Even if I healed first turn, which why would I do that, right? I don't know, man. Anyways, that's a pretty good pull. It doesn't detonate now, does it? It might. Angus Worm, thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Let's get some death pips. Why not? He packs main deck 3 folds too. This might be because he knows who I am, then. I'll be honest. That's the other alternative, right? What I think he might do is timer to yellow and then start instant clicking so that if he loses, he can make it so that I don't gain rank. But if he wins, then he can make it so I lose rank. I think that is what this is. In which case, I'm reporting on site. If he starts instant clicking on yellow timer, we're gonna have serious problems. Serious issues. Because at that point, we're just being toxic on purpose. I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from there. I think we don't need this that bad. We could obviously do that, right? Let's see. At that point. No, because I feel like this is already toxic, but if he's trying to do that, that's going to be a real problem. I think at that point it's very obvious that it's like very much on purpose, you know? I don't know. I mean, we'll do this though. It's not really for anything but to break the shield, threaten some damage. Let's count the round so we can trap aura properly this time, right? I think that's gonna be good. I think we can totally do that. My man said, how much more obvious could it be? I think he's gonna actually try. So that he could just make sure I don't gain rank at all no matter what, you know? I don't know. It's a bit idiotic that spectators can't click folks who are dueling. It is a little idiotic, isn't it? Oh, not bad though. Good pull. What else are we gonna do? I don't know. So what, that's gonna detonate in 4 rounds, right? Let's see. I'll want it. Why not? I don't think this move had any purpose, so it's all good, you know? I think it doesn't even like undo the healing, really. So we'll do that. He is stream sniping you. Either that or he's being weird on purpose. I'm curious, like, do people that are doing this realize how weird it is? Or is it just like... I get that, like, you know, people are starved for attention recently. I get it. I totally get it. I've seen... I don't think anyone's doubting that. But, like, this feels like, you know, something that people feel good about doing. So are all of these spectators with him as well? Are y'all, like, you know, just gonna, like, make this a goddamn joke? Is that what it is, bro? Sad, man. He's on yellow timer. And he's still running down his time, I think. How fun. We're not with them. Oh, okay. Because, bro, I don't know. Like, is this gonna be every game today? Because it could be. Who knows? I think you want to do... I don't think you need to do that, right? I actually think the best move is just to do this to break his shield. That's the best bet. Even though a want it would have been better. Why not, right? Maybe he's deck failing. Boss man, I feel like that I might need to, I don't know. I might need to mute, bro. Those are your supporters? Thank God. Okay, because I'd rather have that, bro. I'd rather have that. That might have been the dumbest comment I've heard in a while, my boy. No offense, but like, what are we doing? Okay, now we trap aura. Because we get the full value of that. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. Get rid of that. Definitely do this, right? That way we're getting a double buff to wings. And now he's instant clicking, right? So I'm telling y'all what this is. 100%. There's a bunch of people doxing me in my YouTube chat. This person is here now instant clicking after timering over and over again. His goal is that if he loses fair and square, he's going to make sure that he runs down his own time. And if he wins, because he's probably going to watch the goddamn stream, then he wins and I can lose rank. No matter what, the only thing that happens here is that I'm not going to be able to get anything for this game. So I actually did say that this would happen. But I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be the case, you know? But I'll purge. I'll give it a fair shot. I mean, he's down to 6K. But that is what's about to happen, by the way. That's crazy, bro. That is actually crazy. My man said he doxing you and Sauce? Well, damn. So now he's going to click at the speed of light and actually play. But if he has any shot at losing, he's going to make sure that I don't gain rank. I mean, I'm happy to do this. Or wand, I don't know. I think that's a better move, though. Just to break the shield, right? Played a ton of sports outside. Oh, he didn't even have a shield, bro. Whatever. 300 damage. Why not? I'll take it. I should have shielded, probably, right? I think shielding was better. I think now you kind of have to hit first, right? So. My man said, I played a ton of sports. Wait, what are y'all talking about? Sports? I love sports. I'm kidding. I really don't. I'm kind of a sports hater, if you ask me. Alrighty. I'll brace. I have a brace, right? Oh, I don't have a brace. Fun. Okay. I think you could do this. Probably got a shield right now. You could bubble fight if you need to. You know? I have, like, weakness counters that I can pull, but, you know, I'll shield at the moment. You know? I think Brace would have been better. I didn't even pip conserve that round, bro. What's going on? That's crazy. Okay. Do I Brace? I think Brace feels right. Because why not? Is it just me, but he may be watching stream too? No, but like, this is just obvious what the intention is. Like, it's beyond bad sportsmanship. Even if this game actually happens, like, why did you waste so much of everybody's time? Like, genuinely asking, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to be that guy. Like, why waste everybody's time? What is that, a moon shield? Okay. We could go for this. It's not a bad idea. I do carry it now, right? I guess. Doesn't matter if he's watching. Yeah, he started running it down since timer 1. He probably thought you were gonna Jade. Why are you giving him the benefit of the doubt? If he thought I was gonna Jade, all you have to do was see if I was a Jade and then decide to act like this. This is crazy. Like, that's his policy. That's his policy when he sees a life wizard. Like, how's that allowed, bro? That is unreal to me. Unreal. I'm trying to get rid of his Jhin setup, by the way, while I'm waiting for everything else to happen. What is that? Okay. I think we still have a shield, so we might as well, what, purge? Because then we could go for a hit and heal or something else later, you know, man. All right, well, that's annoying. All good, we'll wait. I'm not gonna run down my time to the point where he can do this, by the way. I'm gonna try my best not to. I think I have to do that, right? My man said it's almost summer too. I think we're gonna see a lot of this summer, bro. I think I've seen some people like some people really don't act normal these days. They don't act right. Okay. So there's still a shield on him or no? There is, right? So yeah, there's a thieving dragon. We could want it. He would get a really, really good hit. But I've already done more damage, so I think we're fine. Right? I think that's my best move. My man said Sauce literally calls himself offensive life. No, but they're just going to pretend I'm jading because that's what everyone does now. It's crazy. Ooh, not a bad pull. I kind of need to centaur pretty badly. Yeah. There's a couple of moves I could do. I think Spiny is better than anything else, right? So this is going to do about 4k. I've already seen this type of damage before. Is his brace gone? Because if not, then a Spiny is fine. I hate that he's actually playing now. Because I know what's going to happen if I bother to play back. I know what's going to happen. Crazy, bro. I think do that. I think do that, actually. Let's get this out there. It's a bubble dash Spiny. Right? I think we have to do that. Heal up hard on him. I don't need to, though. That was never my plan going into this. That has a lot of damage output, so that's a good news at least. Right? Now, we gotta count the rounds, because I've done that thing where I don't count and it gets kind of dumb. So, yeah, we'll see. Okay. Do I just brace? What else can I really do? That's round 1 right there, right? And now he's timering again, because he has no answer to that. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I've seen it all, man. I've seen it all. Well, he has 1 minute left on his timer. That is a truckload of damage. He's gonna run down his timer so it doesn't. So I could have actually covered that. So there was no shot that he could have won, by the way. Tick Revenge, thank you for the 2 bob, man. I'm reporting the hell out of this, by the way. This right here, this will never be chill. You can't do this to people, man. Absolutely not. That's actually crazy. That was round 2. I think we'll just want it for even more damage. And we are going to cover it with the Spiny. That way we get a ton of damage, right? Yeah. I think a Trap Aura would be a really good pull because he's only going to remove a little bit of this. Nice, nice Trap Aura. Yeah, I mean, he was cooked. He couldn't have won this. That is crazy. How much y'all want to bet he instantly flees? Instantly, bro. This blows my mind. Anyways, we know you can't count past 3. Goddamn, that's round 4, right? I believe. Oh my god, man. He's just doing this so that... He's just doing this so I don't hit while he timers. He couldn't flee? Why not flee if you were gonna do this? Genuine question. What did you gain? Dude, like, do these people have jobs where they, like, think about it, bro. Like, you can go to a job, right? For how many hours? To get paid how little? And you're doing this with your time? What are you doing? I'll do this, bro. Whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying, dude? That blows my mind. Is this not round 4 now? Anna, you counted wrong last time. I'm gonna let someone else do it, bro. Honestly. Wait, but deadass, is this round 4? I don't know. I don't know if this... I think this is round 4. Really? Oh, no. Guys. Right now, it's round 4. So what, I don't trap her? I guess, bro. Unfortunate. It wasn't 4 when Anna said it. It's 4 now. Okay. That's kind of what I agree with that, I think. I agree with that. Alrighty. How we doing today? No, we just have weirdos, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know what the hell's happening these days, bro. Alright, we'll do that. Just so we have some defense. I would have loved the Dark Surge. There we go. I mean, they could shield again and just make it bad, actually. You know? But I think you would just go for... There it is, dude. Yeah, this right here. I mean, I don't know what you thought this was achieving. From start. Okay, well, I guess that's not enough, you know? Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be very, very honest. That does not surprise me at all, bro. Yeah, you walking up like that. Unbelievable. Actually crazy. He's proud of himself. At least you got 0. No, but think about it. I'm queuing in a competitive format on a game that I pay membership for, just like everybody else. And people like this are just allowed to do that? Like, are we joking? Come on, bro. That's the type of toxicity that I feel like no one should be on board with, but yet people are. It's crazy. He has no care in the world. He just got warned by a hall monitor and he doesn't care. What was the ping? It was a hall monitor warning. A hall monitor has warned Zachary. So, at least, bro. At least if he keeps doing this to everybody, you know, dude. I don't know, man. When each round is lasting 20 plus seconds, that is so crazy, bro. That is so crazy. I hope that was just he does this to every life and not just people that he doesn't like, because I don't know. What a hall monitor gonna do? They could mute people if they wanted. You know that, right? My man said they literally can't do it. They have to have reasonable cause sometimes. They could do a warning that results in a mute like that night sometimes. I don't know. They finally got hall monitors watching matches. I mean, clearly people are playing this game to do everything other than just have a good game. That's just wild what we just saw, bro. It's like a social thing, you know? It's like a social commentary, man. You know, it's like I don't know what else to call it, you know? I was counting on Sauce's turn. Otherwise would be counting. Yeah, it's every other turn thing that makes it hard. Why do you walk up? I don't know. I don't have an answer. I don't know why he made half the decisions he just made. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I had no clue hall monitors were a thing. Yeah. Why did they mute when he didn't say anything? Because a mute doesn't let you PvP. So if you're being toxic in PvP, it bans you from queuing. He got muted. He just got warned by a hall monitor. I don't know what that really means beyond that. Mute doesn't do much when they use another account. No. The mute is the PvP thing. That's all. Yeah. What did Sauce get warned for? No, I didn't get warned. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's wild. Who's this guy spamming live chat? Live chat. Oh, I only have top chat open because there's some weirdos, bro. Oh, is there someone being like even weirder than usual? That's fine. I'm gonna just let them be there. You know, man. I feel like sometimes you gotta do it to them. Maybe they don't know, man. It probably means don't do it again. I think it just means that if you're doing that in a patterned way, they'll know. That's all. I don't know. I mean, it's something. It's better than literally doing nothing. So there's that, bro. There is that. I would rather Wiz does something about that type of stuff. You know, man? I think it's like a customer support is on their radar, you know? There's someone doxing Sauce and Crab. Yeah, they've gotten a little excessive with it. It would be cool if the people that decided that hating on me was like, you know, a fun thing to do. Maybe, you know, draw the line of doxing. I think that'd be cute, you know, man? Doxing beware. I think they were trying to do it. I caught it well before it made it. Don't worry, bro. Hall monitors have connections with devs or higher ups. With customer support, they do. They like, I think people, guys, I don't really know enough about this. I wouldn't ask a streamer that isn't a hall monitor. I'm happy that something just happened. Maybe that'll mean something. I don't know. My brain doesn't do that. Hey, I don't know, man. Oh, the counting thing? Yeah, I kind of hate that you have to keep track of bomb dots, bro. With Trap Wars, especially, and Brace, it's not just with Trap War because of Brace, you know, dude. Sauce leave it with no rank loss. Dude, if the last 2 games the Weirdos hadn't timered, then I would have been fine. I would have been Marshall. I wouldn't even been queuing the life as much, you know? Like, that's the craziest part about all this. I literally probably would, you know? That, like, it's so counterproductive. So counterproductive, bro. That's fine. I was just trying to get Marshall on a bunch of characters. I feel like the most I've ever gotten is like 2 or 3. But I'm a captain on everybody else already, so I feel like, you know, we gotta kind of go for it, bro. We must. I'm surprised it doesn't show the dot rounds. It's a specific thing with bomb dots that it doesn't show. I don't know. Yo, best life. I don't really care. I don't even know what you're referring to, bro. Chill out. I was once a hall monitor. I mean, maybe you were trying to help, but it's all good. My man said, I was once a hall monitor in school. Disgusting. Disgusting. I just caught your stream. I started the channel. You got 6K views first vid? Wait, I'm proud of you, man. That's a big start. Hey, see, that's why I said you should try it. You should even let what I had to say do anything. I don't know, man. Oh, there's another account here doxing you already? Oh, you can't ban them until they speak. That's hilarious. I got you with the sub. Hey, come on, man. Hey, follow that dream, my boy. That's the best thing that you could, that's the best thing you could do for yourself ever, honestly. I feel like everyone that told me that I couldn't stream, bro. I'm telling you, man. Do not press live chat. What do I do about this? See, y'all are not ignoring it. Y'all keep saying there's something going on. I don't know if y'all are trolling. I don't know if the people that are actually trolling in live chat are the ones telling me to go to live chat. I don't know any of these things. I'm so serious. Can we have a moderator go to live chat and moderate it? Hey, wait, Galaxy Crab, do you know how to do that? There's like top chat on YouTube and live chat. If they're there, you could just ban them there. Do you know how to do that, bro? There's like a little drop down arrow. I don't want to show it on stream if they're being stupid, you know? Unfortunately, I have to be doing all this, bro. What's good, Martha? Welcome to the stream. Martha, it's been toxic today. I hate to break it to y'all, man. It's been toxic today, man. My man said that's what's going on. Okay, cool. My man said, is it bad? I would rather it gets moderated. Switch to Twitch overlay. It's actually not the dumbest thing he's ever said. Hold up. I actually can't believe that. Let's see. Oh my god. Well, I see what y'all were concerned about. What's wrong with people? Damn, that's disappointing to see, man. That's disappointing. Yeah, I mean, that's Wiz, I guess. Apparently, I mean, not Wiz. I think it's some people. I think I know who this is, by the way. Dare I speak their name, man? I think we all know. And I think, you know, you want to hate on someone because you have nothing better to do. That's fine, but you can't just create reasons to harass them and then act like they're a bad person because they react to it. Because, you know, this is just stupid. I think this is silly. I think it's just someone that wants to clip me being mad at people being toxic in the chat. But you're using slurs and directing them towards my mods. How do you think that's chill? I'm like genuinely confused by that. Gotta get my reputation up. I mean, hey, man, he's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. Like, that was actually the first time this man's been helpful in a while, man. All right, we got a match. Let's get it, my boy. Thought I'd go on the fire. I got a myth on the fire again. Yo, thank you for the sub. Wait, who just subbed? Thank you to LHG. Thank you to Twitch Prime, man. Thank you for the 6 months. Hey, y'all, 600? 600 though? 3 away. We can do this. Hey, if you have Amazon Prime, sub for free with Twitch Prime, y'all. It's lit. Let's get rid of that. I don't think you need this either. A lot of Storm Pips is normally going to work out, but Ice Pips are really nice too. Since I got a Steel Pip, I'm not worried about an Ice Pip, because I can always do it whenever, right? So maybe get a Fire Pip. I do not believe that's useful or that's useful. That's the most useful thing that I could pull, right? I need a move if I'm going to go that route. I love stealing. I love stealing, my boy. Thank you, Martha, for the 5 gift. Hey, yo, we did that, y'all. We did that on that ass. Big ups to people. Big ups to people. Thank you. Ooh, we got a free turn to get an Ice Pip and Aura, y'all. I like that right now. So I'm going to get an Ice Pip. Should I even hold on to Scion? It's actually better than a Freed if they have a lot of Storm Pips sometimes. But you know what? I think I prefer just having Dragon as a trap counter. And that's it, you know? Let's do that. I think they're going to Reliquary, maybe. So we do have to be careful about that. The hand really did not nice us. Okay. Oh, wow. So should I not have discarded Bubble, y'all? Because what are the odds that I mean, I'll do this, obviously. I think that's fine. Right? I'm not going to dot. They have too many Storm Pips, and that's fine. I didn't want to dot. I want to go, like, I want to do a different part of this altogether. Ooh, a Storm Pip for Catch of the Day could be good. That might be good. Maybe. I could just bubble and get a Fire Pip for Heffy if they're not going to get rid of the Aura. Oh, they didn't actually get rid of the Aura. Interesting. All right. So they would have to choose between bubbling and auraing, right? I think you could even get rid of this. Oh, I have nothing good. I have to hold on to that. It's too good of a move if they do shield. So I'm going to bubble. And I got a Storm Pip so I can catch the day at least, right? I think that part is really good. That, I think, is good. That's really good, too. Okay. There's some cheeky little moves here. I want to use the buffed hit that we have. Oh, we didn't do anything? Okay. So maybe get an Ice Pip so you could remove Blades. And just take the hit. Because why in the world? I don't even think you need this that bad now. I think you take the hit before you can Jin, right? This is way better than most moves. It's a double buffed. Little 7 pip. You already know, my boy. Hey, my boy Elmo, you mad at my interesting? Are you mad at my interesting, my boy? Bop! Hey, yo, we out here, dude. 4,500 is big. Now what? Do we want to... That's hot. I don't mind the trap at all. Shield is also totally fine. Because you can shield and make them have to taunt. But also blade removal could work really easily. What are they doing? A moon shield. Okay. I kind of want to... I got to give my YouTube account some love. I see you, man. Maybe do that. I have multiple blade removes that I could do. Guys, I think I'm going to get a Fire Pip and Shield because I get a good Dark Surge out of a taunt if he does it. A taunt is going to hurt. Is it going to hurt as much as what I did to him is the question. Probably not. Oh, that's a good pull. That's amazing too. We already know that does 4,000 with a 35 buff and a bubble. Right? Oh, interesting. Okay. Is this when we start removing his blades? Because I don't have anything better. Honestly, yeah. Replace your Ice Pip. You might not even want this because FFA is so good. Fine. Everything is getting removed. Everything. Bop. I'm running out his Reliquary. I don't mind doing that like a bunch of times in a row. If I pulled an Immolate, I might have considered this into a thing, but I don't know. Would that even win me the game, though? I think with Elf, though, it's a pretty good idea. I think we're doing well. We've already hit. They haven't hit. Is this, what is that? Interesting. Okay. Can they Jin? Is that what they're going for here? That's a pretty good, that's a very good move, actually. Now I could remove... I think I could just make them take a triple buffed gen. I might have to. So I'm gonna do that. And now all they have is a triple buff Jin, which means I'll be out of pips by the time I could FFA. Threaten a kill shot with Immolate. Triple buff Jin isn't enough to kill me. It does do quite a bit though. So I need to dig for that Immolate. That's way too good of a move not to do though. As long as they can't two-shot me, I think we're good. And if I could double remove that blade, it's over. It's absolutely over, right? Are they... Ooh. Oh, that's not good. My boy. Are you good? Oh, they're all different. How did that... Oh, it's a sunblade. Yo. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, that's actually oh my god. Wait, dude. No, that was Raps, right? Why would he do that? Hell no. You gotta take the hit right there, my boy. Did he think that I wouldn't enfeeble 3 times in a row? I gotta do it to him. Oh, that's a fun little name. Jacques Jinkies. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, my boy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my boy. Sounds like a French-ass Scooby-Doo. What did I just watch? You just watched Blade into the Blade not work, my boy. Yeah, that would have removed every blade left on him. He would have had 1 buff left after taking nearly half his HP. How many impairs do you pack? Oh, you need a lot for that matchup alone. I don't really pack. I think 4 should be the number. Or, oh, actually, doesn't look like 4. 3, 4. This is why Lemuria Raid better make these kids cry. Oh my god, are you good? What does that have to do with anything? I love what we get. Just bro, that was smart because if he had to keep buffing eventually, he would be running out his aura too. So it totally worked out there, you know. That's the juiciest thing ever. Thank you, thank you. Now, once you know how a myth works, it gets a lot easier. But that matchup is actually very easy for a lot of reasons. They just remove their blades, and you can hit harder than them through shields better, you know. The triple enfeeble was legendary. I had to do it, bro. I had to do it. He wasn't winning as long as he didn't get that aura. Yeah, he needed 4 buffs, right? Where'd he even get impair? You buy enfeebles from the bazaar and then craft them for free into impairs. And you use the 3 remove enfeebles. That's what you do. So yeah, I mean, that's the best way to do it, honestly. If you don't do it that way, I don't know how you do it, actually. I don't think there's a better way to do it. People just sell enfeebles. I mean, that's what I do, so yeah. It's normally in the bazaar. I think it's all the Chrysalis Andes. Is that right, chat? Where does enfeeble or whatever drop? I guess, yeah, enfeeble. Where does enfeeble drop? Is it? I think it's Chrysalis, right? Little 3 blade remove storm one. You turn that into an ice one, you're good to go. It's almost always in the bazaar. It sells. It sells for a lot. I want to say it's like over 1,000 per. Until I check your timepiece and find out it was lit in my stove. What is he yapping about? Swag, is that you? Swag, that's you, isn't it? That's a hoe that used to be in my... What happened to him, man? He was in my chat every day yapping. I feel like it has to be him. That hoe always confused me. And he took a month off and came back, my boy. Hey, welcome back. So it's a stream like that today. All these legends, big gifted subs. We hit 600 subs. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. We're very close to losing 600 subs in a couple of days because y'all went crazy with the gifted about 30 days ago. So if we're gonna go even further, every Twitch Prime sub, I'm pushing it the whole month for once. I've never done that before. So if you're on YouTube, you're on Twitch, wherever, if you have Amazon Prime, sub for free with Twitch Prime, we're gonna go crazy. I mean, it's big goals. You gotta make them big goals, you feel me? If you go big bowls, you gotta make big goals, you know? I love how Sauce perfectly remembers Swag. It's bad. That means he's left an impression on me, man. Swag, you've left an impression on me. That's wild. It's like a psychic bond, you know, man. It's like it's because I read your words and I knew it was you. You know, that's like, you know. I noticed you remembering a lot of chatters in general. Yeah, it's one of my great strengths, you know, man. 600 subs, someone's hungry. You gotta be, bro. I'll be honest. I low-key have hit a point before with streaming where I'm a little complacent with it. And I'm not even saying I'm at, like, you know, where I want to be at the moment. But when you're complacent, that's when things are the worst. Because then you're just not trying as hard, you know? I mean, you gotta try. You gotta try, my boy. Swag left an impression on all of us. Wow. Swag, you're special. Isn't that amazing, man? You gained weight. A little bit. What? Is it noticeable? I've been trying to be more active, but I get really hungry. So I've been increasing my protein intake. So if I'm a little bit fuller, like it maybe, I don't know, in this area, I don't know, wherever it is, maybe I did, maybe a little bit. I'm still underweight a little bit though, so, but it's exciting. It's weird. My body has never been able to put on weight like this, but I think that's healthy. You should be able to put on a little bit of weight as needed, you know? I love it, bro. I love it. I'm like, I want more, you know? Do you like protein shakes? I ordered a shaker cup. I don't know if the person, I was farming cantrips with one of the viewers. They were telling me about a shake. Was it Matthew? I don't think that hoe's here. That hoe was bragging about his little shaker cup, and he got me, bro. So I'm gonna get, I ordered it. I don't know how to use it. I've only ever used a blender, you know, man? It wasn't you, Edavajula. Don't take credit. It was a person we were farming with. Don't take credit, my boy. It's important to find a good protein powder. I want, when I was, the last time I worked out, I had I think it was cookies and something. Cookies and cream, and no. Oreo cookie. I don't know. It tasted good as hell. Ooh, I could have eaten it, drank it, whatever. I would do anything with it. Cookies and cream, really popular. Was it that one? I like that one. Am I basic? Damn, all of y'all recognized it. Oh, I'm basic as hell. My bad, damn. Yo, my fault. Hey, but you know what? It's okay to be basic, you know, man? Protein shakes are overrated. You gotta eat more food. Bro, I can only eat so much, man. And honestly, I think it's helping. I think it's helping me. It's exciting. I don't really, like, you know, do much like this in this realm, you know, man? So, if it's even somewhat noticeable, that's wild. I started about 2.5 weeks ago. So, like, jogging every day or working out of some sort. And I don't know. I don't know if y'all noticed, my mood has been... It's a mood thing. I honestly didn't even do it for anything other than that. I just feel like there were days, especially, like during, like, spring, like, before spring really happened. I was, like, staying inside all day, bro. It was bad. So I was like, no, I can't do this to myself. You know, man, you gotta be mentally there, you know, man. It saved my mental health. Oh, jogging? It's pretty lit, bro. Let's go. Let's go. I got a mirror, and it's not even did I get a mirror. This hoe is a master of he don't got it PvP, bro. He will send anything and everything. I think we need to just do it back, honestly. Because he's the master of he don't got it. Okay, I don't have anything, so I'll just do this. Let's get it, my boy. Let's do what we gotta do. This is like the master Shifu of he don't got it PvP, man. Ooh, that's good though. I think a blade is good. I don't think Dark Surge was really needed, but whatever. I can either dispel. I'm gonna try to dot him. I'm gonna try to keep a dot. How about that? I think that's something that I've noticed that I don't do often enough. I don't think you need this that early, but that could be a misplay. We'll do that, right? I think we have to do it. Blade into the aura. And if he auras into the... since I auraed into the blade, it's actually worse for me, but whatever. Okay, interesting. I should have dug for Leviossi. It's okay, though. He kind of messed up a little bit and let me dig a little bit, so I don't mind this. I guess get rid of that. It doesn't make it diffy. I'll get rid of that and that. Okay, it's all good so far. I'm digging a little bit for Leviathan right now because I feel like I've literally deck failed it and lost. And he could just play he don't got it, right? I have enough pips to Leviathan. But, I don't know if he'll let that happen. There we go. Okay. He might do it. He really might just, he don't got it this. Hey, come on, man. What are we doing? That is so disrespectful. How dare he do that? God damn it, bro. All right, just do that. As long as you can Leviathan. I can't believe... I mean, I got another blade, and I didn't have to dig, so it's actually a big W. And he spent a pip to do that, so low-key, is it even that bad? If you think about it like that, it's not as bad, right? Maybe an ice pip now? I should totally try to gain pips with auras right now. I think that's what I gotta do. Go on the aggro and keep it. Okay. So, should I just trap aura? That's all I got, right? I need to catch the day, actually, y'all. Alright, we'll do this. I have basically the same hit as him because he has 1 buff, but I have 3 with the weakness. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay. I mean, I kind of gotta do it, right? Wait. So he has 2 buffs. If I Dark Pack, does he still have 2 buffs? Or, like, what's going on? He has 2 buffs. I like this too much, though. I have 3 buffs. My furnace isn't gone yet. So this is a good move, I would say. Okay. Unless he removes that as... Does he steal this as well? Wait, no, but if he steals it, we have the same hit? Why do I not have anything, bro? I mean, this is a good move, though. I don't mind this. Especially if he weaknesses. It's like a good way to use our peps. What is that? Why? But why? No way, right? I have to do this, y'all. I have to remove it. Even though it's like I don't have an ice pip to do it with. I had to do that, right? But I need to get an actual hit to use these blades on. Otherwise, like, what are we even bothering to do here? And I guess that's good because I don't really think it would have made sense to go for... He would have just double removed everything, right? So it didn't really make sense to go for anything else. I mean, that could be good, but I don't need a shield, that's for sure. I feel like I don't really need that, y'all. What is that? Okay. So what, is that a double blade? They're different blades. Hear me out. I think we get an ice pip for a double remove. We are going to just get rid of his aura while we're waiting for all that. Now we have 3 buffs. He has 2. And he has to worry about a shield. Right? Wow, they're really not giving me what I want. Like, what is this? Cringe. I haven't pulled in a moot yet. I just want to hit. Is he going to hit? There's no way he trades, right? Please. Oh, okay. Wait, chat, that's a crazy bad move, is it not? I have a double buffed Leviathan. Why did he even bother with this? Wait. I have a double buffed Leviathan and I'll put a weakness on him? Why would that not be my move every time? Even if he Afrits, I don't know. I think that's better. Because if he Afrits, I can remove... That's, like, not good damage to use on 2 blades. So why am I... It's a very good Leviathan, but he's just gonna go for a dot into a dot out of it. He's gonna, like, a mood into an Afrit out of it. But that low-key, doesn't that make what he did a good move, then? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Maybe that's my move, because I can still Leviathan. Maybe. I could do this. Still Leviathan. And then he's gonna shield. He's gonna shield, I can tell. Oh, he didn't shield. What is this? What is this? Is he actually still doing it? What is he doing? Oh, I'm getting rid of that. I still got the double buffed Leviathan. And he didn't crit. Wait, that's crazy. Okay. That's a double buff because there's a storm dot and something else. Yo, can I just get like a kill shot out of this? Is that possible? I mean, I have to do this, y'all. That was a little crazy. Why did he... See, this is what I'm talking about. This dude, I don't understand the way he plays. But that's gotta be good, right? I had a quad buffed FFA, but he had a Scion, so I would have just died. I have to do this, right? But dude, the Leviathan is a triple weakness now. It removes the Afrit fully, and it should somewhat compete with the damage that he's done. It's way better than the Elf. Is it better than an Afrit with 2 ticks, but only 1 round? I don't know. That's, I guess, a harder thing. Bop! 3.2, but I still have a blade and a furnace and a trap aura, so I think the key is to hit, right? Like, he doesn't have anything good here. Okay. Do I just take that hit, honestly? It might be worth it. If I get something, I don't think you need this. Because, I mean, think about it, bro. The sooner that you take advantage of that aura, the better. And I bet with that many buffs, we're just good, right? Look, he doesn't even have anything. I think we take the FFA. Because even a dragon isn't buffed. I'm taking it. I think FFA, maybe go for a steel pip a moot or dig for something else altogether. Right, the steel pip with the moot works really, really well. I have to take advantage of that aura. Otherwise, I don't think I win that easily. Wow. A double buffed Leviathan, a triple buffed FFA, and another really good hit out of it. A wanted isn't bad either. Because I could want it to waste to use one of the traps. I don't... Damn, that's annoying. I guess I blocked the Afrit. He could dragon as a trap counter. So that's a little weird, but... Nah, but how weird is that? He has weaknesses. Can I P-serve? I didn't. So yeah, the steel pip, I might need it. Oh, that's good. Do I just go for that as a kill shot out of a Dark Surge? It would be double buff to start off, but what does he do? What does he do right now? Oh, he dragoned. Okay. No, fair play, fair play. So I actually only have a single buffed hit. I think it's fine. I think we Dark Surge anyways and play. He still has weaknesses. I don't think I'm that worried. We have a way to gain a lot of pips. If he goes for an Ifrit through a weakness, I just don't see him winning. I hope that a Scion isn't good enough. That would be sad. Maybe get rid of this. Maybe a Fire Pip. Guys, does a single buffed King Art do it, or do I need another follow-up out of it? And what would that follow-up even be? That's doing a lot, actually. I don't know why I didn't expect him to go that route with the weakness. But I guess Scion is very good. It doesn't kill, though. Not right now, anyways. Maybe I have to... That's actually not a bad finishing shot with Steel Pip in my hand. I still think Immolate is so needed, y'all, in case I need to shield. What is he doing? Okay. Okay, no, don't Heffy. I think just take the hit and play for an Immolate. Screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna kill with King Art. He could Scion and Immolate back to back, but I just think a 35 weakness should matter there. But a Steel Pip prevents a Scion Immolate, doesn't it? Unless he Pip conserves. I actually don't know. That's a good move though, I think, because Immolate is... I have Immolate. I should be able to pull it pretty easily. Yeah, that did a ton. I did P-serve, so I could actually do a 6-pip hit out of a Steel Pip. Okay. Yeah, get an Ice Pip, actually. That might be really worth it. I think the key is to go for this as a kill shot if he shields. Or just go for an Immolate. What is that? He Scioned? Okay. I think that's the only move that he had out of the dragon, right? That's the last round that he could even do it. Block. Oh my god, what a block. He did block my FFA, to be fair, but still, that's a good one. I want to say... Well, we'll look at his pips and see if his Steel Pip is worth it. I'm not really dead yet, am I? Guys, he can Immolate, so hear me out. It's a weird... I don't want him to Immolate. I want to Immolate myself. So, I'm going to steal a Pip so that he doesn't have a good move here. Now, that's done, but I'm still taking, what? Another 1,000 as damage from that. So, I'm actually effectively only at 1,200. So, I need to go for a kill. There's no defending my way out of this. But I think an Immolate does it. So, a weakness doesn't save him. Right? I don't think a weakness saves him. I think that was my other move in case he shielded. Because I think it kills in time. But I'd have to discard literally everything. Yeah. I was hoping that I'd pull this out of his Steel Pips with the 6 Pips. Okay. What is that? Oh, thank God he didn't debuff, bro. That might have made things a little weird. Yeah, Immolate doesn't kill us, but it kills him here. Wow. I'll take that, but goddamn, bro. Goddamn. That was a weird one. That was a weird one. I think the FFA was a weird move. I probably shouldn't have done it. Wow. Okay. Nice. Yeah, the Steel Pip was a good move there, I guess. If he wanted to Immolate out of it. Which is kind of crazy, actually, in a mirror. But, hey. It is what it is, man. Get him out of here. He played a little bit of that. He don't got it a little bit, you know. Oh, my God. Even though he don't... He did a little he don't got it. A little bit of he don't got it. But it's all good, you know. I think the elf was a misplay. Because he put so many buffs into a 2-pip hit. When I put multiple buffs into an 8-pip hit. Multiple buffs into an FFA, right? So I think that was... But I don't know. It was close for someone that supposedly misplayed. And Steel Pip, I feel like that's the last thing that was on his mind. If he had Pip conserved the Scion, Steel Pip wouldn't have even worked there. Because he would have had 5 Pips on a stole and he could have still done it. Yeah, the Fire Dispel caught me, huh? That's what it was. I have Purge as well. I could have done that, but... I think that, I guess, yeah, Purge would have saved Pips. I think, yeah, Purge was the move I missed right there. All good. You know what? You can't play every game perfectly. It's not possible, man. Steel Pip OP. Yeah, but to be fair, I think there's other moves I misplayed before, which means he might have won. I don't know. The Leviathan cooking, hey, you know, that's why I don't tend to go for dots against Firestorms. They just go crazy, bro. They go crazy on you. It's wild. My Fire's lost to Storm Dispel or Fire Dispel and a Mirror. Oh, yeah. I think, Snowman, I should have gotten an Ice Pip at least if I was going to do it. Because I wasted 6 pips on a Snowman. Like, I could have totally lost off of that, right? Yeah, you know what? That's why it was close, obviously. Yo, what's good, Zerlixian? Welcome to the stream, man. Blows me away how you play every day and still manage to be one of the worst players in PvP. Thank you for your opinion, bro. I'm sure that having all these captains and marshals just makes me the worst, even though I PvP and stream the game every day, for sure, bro. Thank you for that opinion. I love that. And you know what's amazing about a free country? You can have a dumb opinion. They keep on coming in tonight. Chad, you know what the problem is? They've run out of things to hate on. Like, you know, it used to be, oh, he calls everyone a sniper. He says this, he says that, right? Now it's he's bad at PvP. They notice how the goalposts are just struggling to keep up, you know, dude? Crazy, man. I'll say Sauce did suck at Fire first. I'm better at most of the schools than I used to be, for sure. And that's just how it is. It's just how it is, my boy, you know? You said my name perfectly? I got you, brother. I got you. That's funny. So, out of curiosity, this little group Discord or whatever that y'all are coming from, do y'all smell like lunch meat? I'm just curious, because I can smell y'all through the screen right now today, man. All these alt accounts, you know. Good for y'all, man. Good for y'all. At least you found other people that smell as bad as y'all do, you know. When's the tier list vid coming? Bro, it was gonna be today's video, but I had to do the breaking news segment, you know. Breaking news, they for sure do. Like, it's obvious, right? We can all agree. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I mean, surely people that want to make up a reason to hate me aren't making a Discord to harass me so that it makes it look like I should be hated, right? Zimbo, thank you for the 5 gift. Hey, we out here today. Thank you to Zimbo, my boy, for the 5 gift, and I appreciate you. Bro, the leaderboard's crazy right now. We got so many people fiending. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you to Martha. Thank you to Zimbo. Thank you to Madrak for the gifted subs today. All with the top dono 5 gifted subs on Twitch. I appreciate y'all, man. And thank you to Take Revenge for the top dono of 40 Canadian dollars on YouTube. I appreciate you, man. Hey, you know, and you know what I love? Zerlixian just came through. That man's immediately got the sub. I don't even know how Twitch did that, but we're here for it. I'm here for it, man. I'm happy for you, my boy. I'm happy for you. The things that we love to see, man. Things that we love. I'm going on another school, y'all. Nobody eats it. Wait, Arby's? I said this earlier. I don't eat beef, but if I were to, I feel like Arby's, I think Arby's would slap. For some reason, I have this image in my head of Arby's just slapping everybody's cheeks off, bro. Did I miss anything in the last hour? No, but I'm gonna need the mods today, y'all. I think we've officially reached the point, bro. It's that point in the summer where people start doing this. I really thought last summer would be like the end of it because it kind of died down, but I have no hope anymore. And that's fine. I appreciate that y'all understanding these things happen, you know, man. And, you know, don't give them too much attention in the chat. I'll try to, you know, moderate as well as I can right now, you know, man. They got the meat for you. God damn, what you talking about, bro? What does that mean? I don't want to even know what that means. I want nothing to do with all that, man. Arby's is ass. They got dry ass sandwiches. God, hey, yo, thank God they don't sponsor me, man. My viewers hate. That's crazy. Y'all really aren't holding back, bro. It's just dry. I feel like I'm not, by the way, the reason why I don't eat it, when I said it wasn't relevant to me, I don't eat beef because, you know, Hinduism. Fun fact, if y'all didn't know, whatever, right? But if, like, so that's why, like, I'm saying if I were to, you know, but does a burger have to be wet? I don't feel like burgers look wet, but I guess you don't want it to be dry either, huh, man? I guess you want a little bit of both. A little bit of that moistness. You know, I was agreeing till Taco Bell. What? Oh, is someone hating on Taco Bell? That I'll weigh in on. You have to be joking. I'm dead ass gonna slap some, I have to. Honestly, bro. The meat? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how it works. One day. No, I won't. I think it's too important to me. It's so weird. Things like not eating beef, you would think, like, does it even matter? Right? Does a burger have to be wet? Might be an all-time quote. Wait, but I've never eaten a burger. So you have to, like, bro, like, it's not that crazy. Like, I'm sorry. I have nothing that I can say on this, you know? I'm sorry, y'all. Is water wet? My boy, we've been done this already. Chill, y'all. My man said Crack Cussy hates Taco Bell. No way. I have so many Taco Bell haters. Y'all realize how much this hurts to hear? It hurts. It genuinely hurts me to hear these things, bro. Prime James Harden highlights. Nobody asked. What are you yapping about? That man's yapping about something nobody asked about, bro. Crazy. No offense, but like, you yapping, bro. Yapping nightmarishly. Taco Bell fell off after they removed the stackers. What stackers? Which ones are you talking about? You're talking about the really cheap. They have that. Are you talking about the really cheap things? The on the value menu? They had stackers, but they removed them. Maybe speak for yourself, my boy. I could order them right now. Yeah. Oh no, I know what you're talking about. Oh, dude, I love those and the cheesy roll-ups. They're not really like anything. Like, they're just like small, but I don't know. They do hit though. They do hit. I've been making stackers at home, like frozen food aisle type beat. They kind of slap. They're better than Taco Bell, and they're spicier than Taco Bell, which I'm Indian, you know. Indians love spicy food. We don't. Honestly, dude, my stomach, I don't even know what my stomach does anymore. There's some days where I feel at the top of the world. Other days I'll eat one wrong thing and it's bad. I literally have to like get this checked out. So hopefully it's nothing serious. But yeah, my stomach has not been all right recently, y'all. And I don't know if y'all have noticed, like, you know, the burping. It's kind of bad. Like, I mean, it's not that bad. It's don't worry too much. It's not like, you know, you got a horrible diet. I mean, I eat some vegetables here and there. I eat eggs every day. That's pretty good. You know, I always put some peppers and onions in my omelets. That's good. That's like decent. I eat meat. You know, what do you eat? Just salad and vegetables? No, I eat chicken. I eat chicken, fish. Mainly chicken. Got an air fryer, you know what I'm saying? No, I eat a lot. I just don't eat beef, you know? That's not a diet. Pasta. Always get me some pasta. Make me some sandwiches for lunch. I think that's all I could do, y'all. I can't do more than this, man. It's a diet. It's fine. It gets the job done, man. My man said, I got points, so hydration posture check. I'm kind of bent over and I didn't drink water for the past hour. Where's your cat? It wasn't my cat, bro. What's your favorite type of steak? Oh, sorry. What's your favorite type of fish? I would say, or you said favorite type of fish sauce, but fish comma sauce? Because I'm sauce. But there is fish sauce. I don't know. I like salmon a lot. I also love tuna. I don't care if these are L takes. They're both beautiful. I think a good tuna sandwich, I don't care what anyone's got to say about it, slaps. I know that's a hot take. I get it, but I love it. I know that's like some people love it, you know, man. But also, yeah, so that's me. As far as have I ever had a steak, I've never had a steak, ever. You're only supposed to order once or twice a month? Wait, what? How often do I order food a month? A month? Yeah, no. It's like 1 to 2 times a week, at least. Per week. Is that bad? You're saying only order once or twice a month? That's wild. I could never do that. Bro, like, I feel like I only know how to cook so much stuff from the grocery store. Like, I know how to, like, I'm not gonna eat this. Like, I need to, that's my variety half the time, bro. That's crazy. I order 1 to 2. I thought I was good doing 1 to 2, bro. I bet for, like, a streamer, I'm so up there. I bet I'm so up there. Because, bro, I've seen these, have y'all ever seen, like, pictures of these streamer rooms? Some of them, it looks like they order every meal. I don't even know how they do that. So they don't save any money for anything, because that's got to be hundreds of dollars a month. I mean, I guess I also probably, it's in the hundreds for me too, I'm sure, food and everything. But that maybe even in the thousands for that. If you're ordering every day, like, imagine it's like let's say generously $25 per day. That's if you're only ordering 1 meal a day, right? Even then, that's like what? That's like that's so much money. That's $750 a month, bro. That's crazy. Top streamers lose money if they make food. What? No, the hell they don't. Because it takes so long. That's the dumbest logic ever, bro. It's mentally healthy to take the hour to just cook some goddamn healthy ass food and then go live. The hell? I would be so bad if I didn't do that, bro. I like picking up my order. I do that too. I like that as well. Like, you order it on the mobile app, but then you pick it up. I prefer doing that. If it's too late, then I can't, obviously, right? But yeah, I like that. I do that with Indian food a lot. There's a lot of Indian food near me, you know. A lot of Indian food, you know. So, like, you gotta, like, you know, you gotta order the Indian food ahead of time. Say hi to your Indian uncle on the way, you know. You walk down there. Grab you some, you know, grab you some food, you good, you know. You don't have to, you know, Otherwise, it's kind of embarrassing. If you live that close and you're getting delivery, what are we doing, bro? So I was supposed to do a cooking stream. It would have not been a good stream. Maybe it would have been. I don't know. I just think it would have been bad. I couldn't set up the logistics of it. What's good, Rainy? How you doing? What's good? Oh, yes, sir. Welcome, welcome. Hey, y'all, we getting W's, bro. What do you talk about legality with regards to the troll channel? When it's not illegal, seems like a huge escalation. It's extreme levels of harassment and defamatory stuff. You know that, right? Here's the thing, man. If you have a problem with me, air out your problems and call it a day. Prolonged attacking of this sort over months and months and months. Absolutely. If it needs to be something, I mean, that's just obvious. It's just very, very obvious. And I'm sure people that understand where I'm coming from get it, bro. I think I'm going to call y'all out. I see a lot of y'all coming from the same source, making new accounts just to get me to talk about it. It's kind of pathetic. So the real thing is, y'all never actually had a problem with me. You just wanted the stream to be worse so you could clip it. And you have a few people working together to do that. That's all this is. Y'all are the problem at this point. And we all see it as viewers. Because whenever y'all aren't talking, the stream is fine. Then y'all come in, start drama, get me to react. And then you act like I'm the one that's the problem, right? But you're not getting forced to be here. So, I mean, let's call it what it is. Y'all are bored. If you don't have haters, it means you're doing something wrong. Sure, but they don't need to be doing all that. Why to keep beefing with them? Why don't you ask them why they keep making new accounts to keep coming into the stream to be stupid? Well, like, it's my stream. I'm just reading my chat. No one's forcing them to come in here and do this, bro. It's crazy. I got a myth versus ice. Hallelujah, my boy. Oh, wait. I don't... No, dude. My audio is going to be whack. That's fine. I have two audios playing. All right, there we go. There we go, my boy. And you know what? We didn't even skip a beat, my guy. Ooh, a trap aura. Nice. Okay. Let's see. I got the reliquary. Now, this dude doesn't run fire, correct? Okay. I'm just gonna reliquary. I think that's totally fine. Wait, I want to do some fun stuff in this matchup, bro. There's a combo that I could actually do in my hand that I've never done before. I might actually get rid of that. It's like a really fun combo. And I'm already getting so many pips, right, dude? Let's see, bro. How's this? Guys, it's done. I said what I said. I haven't done anything yet. Stop making a mountain out of a molehill. If something becomes to the point where it threatens my safety or my well-being, which I will decide because it's directed at me, I'll decide to do something. Stop. My God. They don't get it, do they? How many of these are new accounts? Galaxy Crab, I need to know, man. This is crazy. Why are y'all doing this, man? I wish more people saw it for what it is, man. They just have a bunch of alt accounts trying to be annoying the whole night. Unfortunate, bro. Unfortunate. All right, they just did a hit and shield. Do I go for this? I don't know. Well, let me, I don't really use this that much. At least 5 accounts tonight. Like, that's kind of nuts, is it not? Like, what are we doing? This is like, so you don't have any ground to stand on. You're just coming in here making a bunch of alt accounts being annoying. That's not real. That's boredom. I'll say it again, bro. It's bored. You giving them clips? I don't care. Like, and you too, bro. You do this too. Are you with them? You bring them up every opportunity you get. I never asked for that. I'm asking for a fun stream. If you can't do that, that's fine, bro. Honestly. Are your mods not handling it? Unfortunately, they're not as fast as they could be, bro. And that man's finally got timed out. Yeah, I mean, y'all gotta understand, man. This is not what this stream is about. All right, we got a buff tit of some sort. That's all they did. Interesting. Now, do they have Immolate ready to go is the question. I don't know, man. Let's see. I could go for a hit and trap if they don't get a fire pip to Immolate with. They see they didn't. So, could I bubble? Yes, but I have a trap aura already. I'm thinking do this right away, y'all. And then bubble. So I don't really use this fusion that much, but I'm doing it. Just to make things interesting. That way it's not just PvE. And honestly, you don't PvE against ice anyways. I kind of struggle in this matchup. But then again, if he's actually running fire, it's not going to work that well. Bop! Unless I run a dot counter. Oh, should I do that? Should I get a Leviathan? That's a great hit. And we have a double buffed hit out of it. I could easily Leviathan if he immolates like next turn. That's, I think, your best move because you're using the traps right away, right? Should I just combine that as well? Let's see what he does. That's fine. I think hit and bubble. I would have Saga to just waste the traps right away, but I don't think that... And he can't immolate anyways, actually. So I'm not worried about this whole Leviathan thing, right, dude? Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I think... Oh, but is this not the best move? I just realized. It's way better. It's double buffed, and he can't use his bubble right now for anything. Nice, okay. Well, yeah, that's good. I pulled it. I pulled it perfectly. Oh, this is looking kind of good, dude. The trap and this. The trap aura and the traps. The block is annoying, but I feel kind of good about this, bro. If I do this and then bubble and stuff, then yeah, maybe we could do something. I think. 2,300 damage, not terrible. I guess bubble if you have nothing better to do. I guess, yeah, you do bubble. You could hit and bubble. He still doesn't have enough fire pips to optimally trap counter, so do I even need to do that? I don't think so, right? I'll bubble, dude. I think that is what I gotta do. If I do this at least, then we're kind of good, right? We have a triple buffed hit. If I get that, I win, but... Oh, no, the trap aura is gone. Never mind. Do I... Ooh. I have to hit and bubble. But I should have just done it with the trap aura out if I was going to do it anyways. It's a 35 bubble, though. But you know what? The traps are all gone, at least. And since I already fused this, I don't think I need to go further. Okay. I guess we really need Dark Surge. Bah! I do carry Dark Surge. Contrary to popular belief, my boy. That's good. You know what? We used the trap well. We did some really good chip damage. Didn't really let him get anything for the bubble. I had that. See, that's what I had in mind. I should be discarding. What is he doing? Hit and bubble? It's a good move. I think I pulled another hit and bubble, though, right? So we'll see what he does. You might need to shield, actually, so I should have dug a little bit harder. I have 2 Jins in hand as well. I noticed that. So I'm going to get rid of one of them. Do that, I guess. Shield? Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. So we could shield and then hit and bubble to get the bubble back. We also did just set up Jin, which is really awesome. I think Dark Surge is like too good of a move not to pull, y'all. I want to combine Tot with Medusa and set up a ridiculous hit. But I don't even know if he'll let us do that. And I need a lot of pips to do that. Yeah, that's fine. I think we have to hit and bubble, right? That's like the combo I've been trying to do with the setup. It's really weird. You can also fuse this with the Triton, which is kind of a weird little thing. I think do that and that. We're definitely winning with this move. That's the good news. But without a Dark Surge, I'm not thrilled about this. Unless we just keep bubble. 500 more damage though, y'all. Not bad. What else do I have? Yeah, so I could combine it, but I don't see the point in this. Yeah, it gambits traps for blades if you combine it, but I don't want to put more blades against them. I think the shield is fine. I'm digging while I can dig in main deck the next turn. Nice, so he didn't have anything. That's really, really good. I actually think we should blade and bait a wyvern so that I could actually shield over it. And threaten something, right? So what do I do? I want to get rid of that. Get a fire pit. Blade, right? I think Winter Moon is a very important spell in this matchup. But ideally, he would have wanted it buffed. Because otherwise, how does he compete, right? Nice pull. Okay. Damn. You know what? I'm a little annoyed that we didn't get to use the bubble right away. Because now he does have a buffed wyvern. But I think the Dark Surge is too important to not do, right? So I'm going to get rid of that. Definitely get more Storm Pips, but I think that's by far the best move. Now we have a Bladed Barbarian that we could just send as well. Would I just do that right now? And then set up the rest of the combo that I need? Oh, I actually love the hand, y'all. I mean, we have a Bladed Jin. So he's got a shield, right? Or weakness, but I mean... I don't think you need that, actually. What? Oh, it is a shield? Oh, okay. So we do have a taunt here, right? I think our best move would be to do this. Okay. Oh, this is exciting, dude. This is a triple trap that we made earlier. Wait, this is really exciting. Now I can Medusa and turn the traps into something even better. While doing a buffed hit, if I go that route. Wait, I kind of love that. I just gotta combo it properly. Should I Medusa into another taunt? Would that not go crazy? I mean, that's gotta be a good move, right? I like this. No one uses this fusion, man. It doesn't get any love. I mean, that's huge. Something about that has to work, right? I have a Barbarian as well that I could use, but I'd rather not, TBH. Do I want that? It might be better if I put a bunch of traps on, right? Okay, so we have no good moves other than... Dude, I actually like Shrike a lot. So let's do this. You need to be at full pips to use Shrike. So keep that in mind. But I think, yeah, we're just going to shield so he doesn't get a good move. He can Frostbite. I don't know if that would be good. He has Fire Pips, but I feel like those are for our shields, not for the traps. That's good. Do I do it? Should I do that into a Dark Surge? Oh, I really want to do it. What is that? Frostbite? I have a buffed Medusa, and he's not even... He's gonna shield if I can Jin. Oh my god, this is gonna be weird as hell. Okay, I'm doing it. So I'm gonna hit and Gambit the other two traps on him to be more powerful, so I have an even better hit. And because we have a Dark Surge, I think we can maybe Dark Surge and Shrike almost back to back. So this is a weird move. No one does this really, but I don't know, dude. Wait, that's kind of lit. Is it not lit? I think it's crazy. I feel like with a Shrike in hand, and bop, 1800 damage. And guess what? I have even better traps now. Get your ass out of here. Okay, now I Dark Surge, I think. Because you could do this as a kill shot. So you don't need this, because why would I waste the traps like that, right? Yeah, I don't think you need it. Could he immolate? Yes, unfortunately. He just, okay. Now I'm gonna Dark Surge, right? And I have basically like a fainted hit staring him down. Oh, but his brace isn't over yet. So what, is it Dark Surge, Blade Strike? Is that what I gotta do? I don't know if he could do 5,000 damage in time, y'all. I don't know. He would have to play kind of optimal. So we'll see what happens. Oh, that's kind of lit. Because I do have 2 traps to use, right? Oh, I don't know. Do I go that route? What is that? Immolate or what? Elf. Okay, so he doesn't want me to Jin. Is what we just learned there. But his brace is going to be out. I say we Blade. He doesn't want me to Jin. That was the point of that. He might have Freed. I think a Freed is also on his, like, radar. But I want to say a base hit can kill. So I'm going to do something weird here. I'm going to get more Storm Pips, I guess. I'm going to Blade. If he Wyverns, I think he's dead. If he Freeds, he's dead. If he Winter Moons, he's dead. He's just not killing, and I have a double buffed hit. I want to say the best bet is to, like, Shrike and Jin. And also be able to Stone or Taunt, because there are 2 traps, right? Wait, I don't know. Dude, this kind of worked out. I have that as well. So this is my worst move, I guess. I think that's a crazy hit if he shields. It's so good. It avoids the need to Shrike to begin with. And it would perfectly use the 50. I mean, I would love that. Does he shield? No way, dude. Oh my god. Wait, nah, that was kind of clean. That was so clean. Is he dead? Wait, no way. Do I have a follow-up? I need a stone as a follow-up. Well, we didn't get anything. I guess keep that as a follow-up. Get a fire pip in case you pull a drop bear. Wow. That's kind of cool. I don't think he could have won unless he removed the trap. Because it's so powerful. I don't know. I feel like I got to combine that with a better trap, though. You know, like something like that's not this. You know, otherwise it's a little weird. At least that was a pretty cool way to do mid-peeve, y'all. I think it was just using fusion to get enough traps, right? Where we could turn them into the kill shot trap. It's weird, but it worked out. I think he needed to counter. Is that gonna kill? Bop! Hey! No way. Dude, that I needed the 55s to kill there. Wow. That was a weird one. I think at least we still be cooking, man. At least we still be cooking. I feel that I told y'all the decks were a little different these days, you know, man. Ice Golem would have saved them. No, I would have just striked if he Ice Golemed. I would have needed... He would have needed to Ice Golem into another sort of double shield for Toth not to kill out of a Shrike. So that's the good news. The Shrike kind of made it so he couldn't win anymore. So I think that's the nice thing, man. I'm here for that, bro. I'm actually here for that. We out here, my boy. My man said, Sauce, is Grandfather Spider rematch the best way to get PvP gear? I mean, hey, I don't know. I feel like for the Wastelander set, you don't have to buy crowns at least, right? So there's at least that, you know? I think that's a good news. But hey, that's all for debate, man. They reskinned it, so like I feel like, what else would you do for Wastelander? There's another way, right? I think it depends on the school, but you need to do Azteca raids. What I need to, I have no idea. No one in his oh my god, they're just here. Okay, so can we agree that y'all are the ones starting drama? So the ones that are making all these alt accounts, right? We can agree, right? So now don't act serious anymore about me being the problem. So here's the deal. I've had DMs of people being racist towards me from one server for the past week. I've had a bunch of people in my chat doxing my government name. I've had many of them lie about me, insult me beyond a reasonable thing. This has been going on for months. Y'all have multiple accounts that you've dedicated towards that. If you think anybody doesn't view that as harassment, you're wrong. Quit making all of these accounts just to make the stream about you because you have nothing better to do. Everybody sees it for what it is. Just because you have a weird little corner where you have a bunch of little weirdos that think being racist towards me in my DMs, all from the same source, that's all mysteriously picked up over the past couple of years. And by the way, I've been sent the screenshots of a lot of this stuff. Just because you think that's valid because you're surrounded by people doesn't mean everyone here thinks that. So understand that. I've had to say this about 5 times today. So like, if you have a problem with me, I totally get that, but you don't have to keep coming into my stream. Most certainly do not have to be spamming my government name over and over again in the chat. Most certainly do not have to be in my DMs being racist. And I've seen a lot of that in the YouTube chat today, too. From the same people saying that they're not harassing me. That's weird. Your government name's public info? Are you really saying that spamming some person's so that's where we're at right now? That's where we're at? Say it louder. Say it louder for everybody. Say it louder. That's where we're at, huh, man? So because it's accessible somewhere, you want to spam it in a chat that has nothing to do with that. Really? And you don't think that's pushing a boundary? Give me a goddamn break, bro. It's so fresh coming from people that literally had they made up these group of people, by the way, they made up a whole ass problem about them getting doxxed, and they do the exact same thing back with multiple accounts in my chat. All the time, bro. Absolutely nuts. Get out of here, bro. Honestly, you have some nerve having any issue with me and saying that I was anywhere close responsible for bringing harm your way when you're doing the exact same thing. It's beyond ridiculous. Beyond. I've said it very clearly that doxing someone, which is what spamming someone's government name in a chat is wrong. So if you feel good about that, fine. I don't see this ending in a way that's fine. I don't see it. You know, man? We don't need to speak of their IRL. I know, exactly. What is this, bro? They're making excuses for this behavior. If you want to do this in your own little weird space, do it. Why are you doing it in my chat? Unless you want to harass me, literally. And I get it. You got the reaction you wanted. Congrats on the reaction. But you're making a bunch of alt accounts to do this. Think about what you're doing. I'm not going to speak sense to these people, I guess. But, I mean, it's worth a shot at least, right, y'all? Like, they're okay with the dumbest nonsense. How are you proud of yourself? Give me a goddamn break, bro. When I die, can you hit the quad into a whip? I might gotta, bro. I might gotta do it for these kids, honestly. Have y'all seen how toxic the chat has been today? These are all alt accounts. They keep getting banned and making alt accounts so that they could just harass me. What else is it? If you're not gonna dox me or be racist, fine. Come into the chat with your dumb alt account and be chill. But don't keep doing this, bro. My God. Unbelievable. I've been watching. I've been waiting for these kids to stop. For 2 hours you've been doing it. How in the world do you feel good about yourselves? Good God, bro. That's gotta be a new record, man. They need actual purpose in their lives. They don't get it. They just don't get it. They're gonna grow up one day and figure, is it the same person spamming it? I don't know. It's so many alt accounts that I can't tell. It's pretty obvious to me there's at least 3 or 4 people doing this. It's completely it's beyond normal, bro. My God, man. You could have so many issues with me, but doing this and then acting like I'm the problem is crazy. My God. I can't believe we're at the point where I have to do this, man. Have you gotten any games yet? Oh, of course. I've gotten so many games today. No, but I've had to deal with this a little too much today, man. They've lost the plot. They've decided that this is just how they're going to go about it. All of this little, like, listen, bro, you have a problem with me? You can DM me your problem. Do not make alt accounts over and over again to make the stream about you. No one cares. No one cares. They're not here for that. I'm not even here for that. It's got to be rage bait. That's the problem. Like, it's obvious that it is, but the problem is when they make all these alt accounts, someone's got to say something. Honestly, dude, this is awful. I hope people have standards for this in the future, bro. I'm not gonna be the last content creator here. This can't happen to every content creator on Wiz. People that are bored, harassing them, trying to drive them out of the game by spamming them with racism and their government info. Imagine anybody else going through this. I mean, really, they would just quit. They can do all this without any real repercussions. They don't feel like they're doing anything wrong. I think that's the problem. They think it's just all fun and games. But when I've seen my DMs and I've seen the chat, you cannot possibly be okay with someone telling me to dookie on the streets because I'm Indian with an alt account, then come back and say, oh, you do this. Like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. They need to be visited by a job application. I mean, maybe, bro, honestly. I wouldn't wish this type of treatment on anybody, bro. So why are you doing it to me? Even if you think I deserve it, why not just go on with your life, honestly? Crazy, dude. But I don't think you think anybody deserves it. I just don't believe that these humans act like this. There's a whole lot of freaks on the web. Dude, they're not willing to wake up. Like, snap out of it, bro. My God. They're like latching on to like the smallest things, saying, I think I said a while ago that I would consider legal options if people decided that organizing a bunch of people to harass me like this was a smart idea. I didn't do any of that. So if you're gonna freak out over it, then I guess, but like, this is crazy. I know you don't act like this when you don't have the anonymity of the web. Honestly, bro. It's a bit annoying. Austin, I agree with you. This is annoying. I'm hoping that this is the last day we have to deal with this, dude. You said it again in your Discord last night. Yeah, and I reserve the right, if I get harassed, to do something about it. There's no reason for months on end for someone to be sending negativity, racism, and me getting doxxed in my chat every day for this long. Nobody's okay with it. If y'all losers want to do this somewhere else, I urge you to find the way to do it. Because you can't just keep doing this. Honestly, dude, being mean to you isn't a crime. I never said it was. I said I had a problem with multiple alt accounts being racist, doxing me, amongst other things. And here's the problem. You clearly don't have any standards for this behavior because you keep making excuses. So there you go, man. Honestly. That's the issue. You cause the issues, then get mad at me for having a problem. I wouldn't even have done this if you didn't dox me over and over again, whoever y'all are. What are y'all doing? Like, you can't create the problem and say that I'm the issue. Like, that's crazy. Oh my God, man. It does violate penal codes for civil rights in most states. I'm sure there's a lot of laws that could actually be explored if this continues at this level. Anyway, you can IP ban them, not on YouTube. Not on YouTube. On Twitch I can, which is why this only happens on YouTube, bro. This is crazy. They're like saying public's almost like a slap. No, dude, like, what is this doxing and racism is my question. I know y'all saw it today. Like, there's no way. That's what you do for a reaction so you can make someone look bad? Do you feel good about yourself? Wild, bro. They would never last if this happened to them. That's the worst part about it. They're harassing them. I mean, hey, listen, bro, whatever. I've said my piece. If all of this makes no change, this is the last I need to talk about it. I'll just do what I've been doing, I guess. It's crazy. I think they're just falling off. I think they're running out of content, so now they're creating the problem themselves. Including, by the way, planning to jade against me, which I've seen. So, I mean, I've already seen it. So, we need to stop with that, bro. This is why they do this all day. That's so crazy. Even if you found it entertaining, draw the line somewhere, bro. Be a human. Wild, bro. Wild. Like you're playing the goddamn victim card over me saying that if I get harassed enough, I might consider legal action, but you don't consider harassment and dox someone and be racist with a bunch of alt accounts for days and days on end. Are you serious? It's such a weird double standard, bro. If you take it and go to court, you get money. That's not my intention, nor do I want that. But at some level, yes, the doxing especially, that's crazy. That is crazy. That's a complete invasion of my privacy. Completely. And nobody's arguing against that, bro. Wild. My God, man. Hating but just watching other men every day is so weird. Nah, bro, it's like it's their job to do this. I mean, I would at least understand if they got paid. If they got paid to do this, bro. They don't even get paid. Can you have a valid Discord link? I'll figure that out when I can figure that out, man. I'm actually trying to, like, get a match right now, but this is, like... It's been on a level today, bro. Sorry about this, but, like, this is, like, come on. 2.5 hours of alt accounts? Are we being real? If this happens tomorrow, I'll ban and not talk about it, but this can't keep happening every day, and then y'all act like I'm the issue. It's crazy. If I was a girl pretty at your next door neighbor, would you invite me over? What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? People do pay others to be racist? I never said that's what was happening. I'm saying today specifically, what's happened is not chill. No one should be chill with it. And you've seen it. If you've been in the YouTube chat, you've seen it. I'm not okay with it. If this happened to anyone else in the community, I'd be speaking out against it too. So, I mean, it's at the end of the day, bro. We've reached that point. But, oh, does that link work? Crazy, man. Hey, if it works, great, because I have not been able to figure it out. That's a valid question. I don't know, man. I got a lawyer friend in Cali. I'm not doing anything like that yet. If it continues at this level, though, like today, for example, like, what is this? Have some respect for at least a common human being if you don't want to have respect for me. Otherwise, we're just not doing anything, bro. Would you say these type of people should do better? I think they should. I think they should do better. I really do. It's crazy. You know, I think calling someone a sniper is just not as bad as all this, if you ask me, bro. The racism against us Indians is insane. I agreed with that as well. It's like they can sweep it under the goddamn rug. The amount of people I've seen with crazy-ass usernames today. Stereotypical Indian stuff all over the place with their usernames while they're doing this. Like, give me a goddamn... Come on, bro. Don't... Like, it's obvious at that point. Let me know. If I need help, I'll let y'all know, bro. That's not on my mind. I just said I'd consider it. You know, I think saying that I would consider something and then getting harassed for it is kind of wild. Let's be honest, bro. You already did that? Wait, what did he do? Oh my God. Why are we leaking? Nerf. What did you do, bro? I got you, fam. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you. And I'm sorry that I have to act like this, bro, but... Have y'all noticed the stream has been chill outside of all this? Crazy, man. They act like you're a foreigner, but you were born here. First off, I wasn't born here. But either way, even if I was a foreigner, what does that have to do with anything, bro? What is that? Like, that's still not how you treat people. I don't know, man. And by the way, I'm not talking about my first name or the... I'm talking about my full last name they out here putting in, bro. What are we doing, man? They got the name on my goddamn government ID. Putting that in the goddamn... Like, what are we doing? Please. Should have no goddamn... You have no goddamn standard for yourself. You're a human being. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, man. Crazy. I want to concede my firstborn while watching you play Wiz. Wow. You should do that. That sounds like a great idea. Wait, are you a woman? Because I got the vibe that you were... So conceive as in... Wait, I was thinking deliver. Conceive is different. Never mind. I asked a dumb question. Sorry about that. I thought he was going to give birth while watching the stream, but that doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense at all, dude. That's an idea. I'm going to tell my whiz babe now. Okay, let's get a match, bro. let's do some whiz PvP, this whiz PvP stream, shall we? My God, bro. Alrighty. Is it a life? Okay. Let's see what we can do, man. I'm on the goddamn Delft. The Delft. Oh, that's a hot move. I'm not discarding this for my life. If they evil snowman, I need to be ready, chat. I need to be ready. So what is that? This is like a brace? I don't even need to worry about anything at the moment. I think you, I guess you do the same thing and just dig. I don't think you want to disrupt your hand too much. You know, man? We'll see what they do. Can't wait. Can't wait to get this. I'm sure this is going to be a good game, you know? For sure, for sure. What is that? Okay. It's a damage bubble. We already love that, man. We already love that. I actually think that helps them too much to actually use it. That's a good move. Because think about it, right? The Doom Oni is going to be something you want. You want to have the ability to go for a ghoul, you know, man? So we'll see. I'm going to make sure the stream is about this right now, chat. I gotcha. I know y'all want that. My apologies, you know? I am getting better at it, but sometimes some of this stuff is like hard for me to even believe, but I got y'all, man. I know y'all are here for the reasons of the content. I mean, we got a brace, right? I've kept the virulence. Am I already regretting? I actually don't think... Oh, no, you do need this. You know what? Because they could overtime, what I've learned is that getting a weakness on them is actually the best bet, right? So I'm doing this in that because if they overtime, I don't really care. Right, dude? I think that's a thing, so... That was hateful. What do you say? Oh, no. Y'all started being as bad as... Oh, no. Okay, the 35. I think that's pretty good. Now... Ooh. I love that I can pip conserve this. In fact, I think it's our next move. Because this is... Why would I do this, right? Yeah. What are they doing? A blade? A shield? What is that? Okay. So we're going to deal with that. I don't really get the point of that other than to... I don't get it, actually. I just don't get the point of that. Why don't we do this, right? That way they don't have a good dot or a good base hit. Because I think with the trap war, they had a pretty good... And we got this, so not bad. Okay. I think Dark Surge might be not as good because we can gain a pip doing this. This is essentially like a 0 pip card. So I don't mind that, I guess. I don't want to do too much damage before we have a heal counter, y'all. Now, what is that? A Fire Elf? Very interesting, but didn't do much for them, right? I'm going to get rid of the Monster Mash. And that's our least favorite move, believe it or not. I think it'll do so much damage that they'll heal. And then I'll just be in trouble, so there's no point. I think this is, yeah. So get rid of that. I think this is a really good hand, though, right now. Right, you got, like, you know, Pyre Dragon and all that. You got everything that you need, my boy. I think that's the best that we can ask for. You do all this, maybe we can do something. I need Bubble, I need Skeletal Pirate. I do carry Anubis. But yeah, that's a hard one. Wanted's good. Nice. Dragonblade, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the 40 months, my boy. Thank you.
Okay, now the stream
Adapt.
can start.
Oh,
Best
no,
viewer
no.
is here.
Oh, no. Not adapt. Should I shield? It's actually my best bet. I guess I just have to let them heal if they want to. You know? Why'd you change pet? I like the Gloomy a lot more. I don't know. I feel like a 1-pip 3-fold is a unique card. I'm running Pip Conserve. So, I don't know, man. I like it more. I'm just going to shield and see what happens here. I don't know if this is smart. I think get rid of that for sure. That's a really solid move because you keep a death shield. Oh, wow. You just went for another one? Is that what this is? Okay. Oh, but I keep a life shield, y'all. I keep a life shield. So, I shouldn't ghoul. Should I just rebrace? Maybe discard the ghoul, rebrace, play from there. I like that the Star Shield saves it. Do I need the brace? I don't need the brace, but I feel like that's, yeah, I mean, it's just, let's not waste our pips. It was either that or a wand. But, hey, thank you. Hey, by the way, man, 40 months and a 40-month streak. That's how you know Dragonblade the legend, bro. Thank you so much, my boy. Dragonblade, you missed some good games. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I think we'll brace and see what we can do. But the Shad situation's a little weird because we have... Nice, okay. Much better hand than we had a second ago, dude. Have you heard that you... Oh, another stupid thing. I banned a normal player calling him a sniper. Can I have a name? Not that context matters, right? Obviously. So, y'all are not going to stop today? Gotcha, gotcha. I've never gotten anyone banned for sniping alone, guys. It's normally always worse. And if you can't vibe with that, whatever. I'm not wasting my breath. Y'all doing too much today. If I do this, they heal, I'm good. Bombi, thank you for the 100 cheers, man. I think that's your move. That's your move, bro. They trying to, hey, chat. Now y'all know, though. Now y'all know, man. At least y'all see it. Because see, I feel it for the longest time. It's
777777777777777.
You're getting targeted now? Oh, why'd you get me banned? WTF? I think that's the best that we can do. A lot of sevens. Bombi, why? Why, Bombi, why? I think that was a good way to use our shads without, like, you know. I'm at full pips, might as well, right? Okay. You gotta stay on top of their heals. I mean, what are they gonna do right now? They have infections, weaknesses. I have a heal counter. What could they do? They could. I don't even know what the point of the adapt was. Is that? What is this, my boy? I don't know what this is. I'll be honest. I don't get this move at all. Is this a dot counter? Oh no! It's top pat. And they got a power pip. Are we for real with that? That's kind of crazy, is it not? This game always broken, bro. What's going on, man? I don't think you need this. You need to get bubble at this rate. I guess want it, right? Why not? Wait, that actually... Why did that do so much damage? Why? I mean... That's fine. I guess it's only a 35, right? What happened? They have a top path Life King art. Dragonblade, thank you for the 100 cheers, man. Thank you. All right, you know what? That undid their heal. So we're good. Get rid of that. Why would y'all do this to me? I think we need to dig faster. Oh, never mind. I'll get rid of that. So he's just trying to do a bunch of 40 buffed hits. That's fine. I don't think that was as good of a move as it could have been, right? At least we got a good Skeletal Pirate because it's a double remove and I got shields. Will I do more than 1100? I actually could not tell y'all. But yeah, he's just... This is a weird strat, y'all. Let's do this. Get a Death Pit. Still looking for that Pyre Dragon, but in the meantime, I think this is smart. Bow! Okay. He's getting a pit because he's using an 8-pip hit that affects himself. So Adapt would do that. So, different strategy. Bop! I kind of like it. That being said, we're winning, I would say. Even with the weird-ass healing that he's gotten. I've taken, like, what? Not that much. Should I just do another one? Even if he heals through it, it's still worth a little bit, right? Okay, whatever. I still have a shield, right? Yeah. I think the best move is to threefold again, just to have it ready to go. I still have not been able to pull Bubble, which is really crazy. But I guess we wait. I don't know. I haven't pulled a singular Bubble. How's that possible, y'all? I mean, that's good, though. That is good. I think if I could brace, we'll be, like, very safe. This is always a good move, but I don't want to double shield if I could help it, right? They have a good dot. I mean, they didn't take it, to be fair. Okay. So now what? Do I want it? I think I have to, right? I think I have to. I think they're trying to do some shenanigans. Have I gotten a boost in views since console? I have no idea, man. I mean, it's early scenes, right? I'm hoping it does affect some things. I really do, man. I really do. No, I think we just got a lit stream going on today. Nice, the Pyre Dragon. The Pyre Daddy. Now, I could also use this as a blade counter that does damage, though. Right? I mean, I'll have to trap Aura here, right? Yeah. Because we're gonna get the full pips doing it. There's nothing wrong with that. They're about to be lower health than us, too. Nice, my boy, nice. We here for this, bro. We here for this. Console Wiz feels surprisingly good. Hey, man, listen. I'm glad to hear it. This Dark Surge, maybe, would be good. I think that is the best that we could do, right? I mean, yeah, unfortunate that he did that. But that is by far the best hit. Oh, Adapt. But he's at full pip, so do I care? I think I just have to do this. What is going on, dude? They're doing this on purpose. And then they're going to act like that I'm the problem. I just want people to call this out. You can't possibly act innocent doing this. Anyways, I timed that person out, bro. Heads up to anyone on console, stay away from Hall of Champs. Yeah, I've heard it's like weirdly bugged once you enter the paywall, bro. That's my best move, right? 2200 damage, and he doesn't even get a pip because he's already at full pips. And I got 2 blades. That being said, you need the Dark Surge. I don't think you need this. Yeah, that was a good move. I didn't mind that. Dark Surge and Shield are both really good. Wanted's kind of needed. He doesn't seem to shield at all. Okay. I'll shield. Before I do anything, I'll shield. Because what he's doing could be pretty bad if he gets a good hit, right? Yeah, okay. So we're shield. We're setting up Doom Oni a little bit again. They can't really elf their way out of this either, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a logical move. Now, I'm wondering if I could ever pull Bubble. That's the best way to run out their aura, dude. Not pulling Bubble is crazy, actually. That's good, I guess. Could be worse. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. That's a heal of some sort. Yeah. Unfortunate. So, we're gonna have to remove that. Even though it's not that good, they're gonna heal twice, right? I think our hit is better, but they're gonna heal twice. So, I actually really do need another one. So, here's the deal. We're gonna get rid of this. Obviously got a heal counter, right? I could do 2 buffed skeletal pirates back to back if I wanted. But I would have to pull it, right? Yeah. I think he's gonna heal again. But you know what, dude? That's fine. We've done good damage there. Even with the adapt, it's not the end of the world. Am I gonna get another one? I didn't. Okay, unfortunate. I might have to just let them heal through the infection or whatever. Unless they don't want to let that happen. But I could do this with the Dark Surge and Doom Oni, and it might actually work out. So I'm leaning towards that, but I think getting Bubble's very important. Weakness? Is that all they did? Okay. I have the Dark Surge. What, are they gonna gnomes? No way, dude. I left after the timer abuse there. No, we still doing it. Don't worry. I got someone that has a weird strat, but I've never seen this before, actually. Okay. We did pull the Grim again. Are they gonna heal again? I think they are, right? Logically. And unfortunately. Yeah. That's 2 rebirths gone. I'm gonna be honest, chat. There's not much we could have done about that. It's all good. Why don't we try to get Bubble back, right? I could Doom Oni right here, but I feel like it's not worth it. Now, they are gonna heal a ton. So, I don't even think you need this. Yeah, let's do this. Right, we're gonna have to chip them down for a little bit of this. Or pull in Anubis. I think Anubis could do something. He's getting 1k healing through an infect. It's a Goatling infect. So it's not that good. And I did remove 1 rebirth already. So I don't mind this. That's either you remove it or you out damage it, right? We could do a little bit of both. I think that's what a death has to do. Now that's good because he does have a blade, but I don't know how good it is. I like that we have a trap aura as well. Right? Does he just bubble? Okay, is that an adapt or a brace? Because I think trap aura is needed here. Yeah, that's gotta go. There's like too many of these, bro. I'll get rid of this, actually. I want to keep the hand flowing. Best way to do it is by doing this. We've got a double buff Doom Oni. And the best part about it is I'll actually have a life shield left over. Anubis might be good if he auras, y'all. It's still worth it, right? Because one of the heals is gone in a turn, and then this just removes everything. I think it is worth it. There's still 3 ticks of that, right? A weakness. You know what? I think he wants to gnomes. So what I'll do is remove 3. Yeah, I'll do this. There's a real reason I packed this. It's because people like this will gnomes here. I'm not trying to deal with that. This should remove all the rebirth because the other one is gone as well this turn. So not a bad move. I would have liked for him to aura and then I did this. That would have been sick. But the weakness was a good pull. Unfortunate. Yeah, 1600 is not bad, y'all. And the fact that he still has infections, 3 ticks of that rebirth is gone. And I get 6 rounds of aura. I really doubt I keep it. But, you know, that's good, though. The Dark Surge is really good. He doesn't even seem to really be bubbling. I should have so many more bubbles, too. So, do I take the double buffed Grim? I think he's just going to heal again. He didn't. What is that? A blade? Guys, I think taking the double buffed Grim makes sense. Yo, thank you, Enviable, for the 1 bomb. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I could do this and threaten a better move, though, huh? Doomoni. Doomoni kills. That's not a bad trap war at all, right? So let's do that first. We have the shields. And we won't keep them for long, right? Oh, that's really good. That's my move. That's my move for sure. Oh, damn. Okay. Hold up. I'll wand. I have such a good hit here. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. Wand hit, right? I mean, I feel like this is too much healing to work, right? That dragon is nuts. Oh, like, dragon these nuts. Literally. Wow. That's a throwback right there. Dragon these nuts on that. Ooh, and a pyre dragon and a skeletal pirate. Do I go for the pyre dragon, y'all? What are we saying? I kind of love that. Now I have a bladed hit, right? Screw it. Why not? This is demon time. That's a really good trap aura for this as well, right? Oh. Yeah, I love that the skeletal dragon was good. And then this was good, you know, man? And I could still technically do a skeletal dragon. I could still do a really, really good Doomoni. Even better, actually, now. And this is actually a good source of damage through a shield. I might just send a Grim at some point. We'll see. I think Ghoul is also really, really fine. At a certain point. I think that's my next move. Wow, the way we pulled Elephant here. This kills. Yes, the shield. I could do this. Threaten that. And I could still heal counter. It's really good. Yeah, the hand worked out perfectly. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Keep shielding, my boy. Go ahead. I already knew that was happening. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it, bro. That's the best way. That trap aura got... Dude, that Anubis got used. That was a... Dude, I trap aured into it. It was still so worth it. Because it was a triple clear. So it was 6 rounds of aura. And I'm actually using all of it. I thought he would aura over it for sure. That's really good, too. The blade, I don't know if I like that it got wasted. But I still think that's really good. That's another 1,000 damage. Now, I have the... I think I could only brace and keep my pips up. Eventually, he'll die. Like, that's actually going to do a lot. I can't Grim and Pirate out of it, unfortunately, right? So, we'll just wait a little bit. That man doesn't want to hit? Listen, just because you pack King Art doesn't mean anything, bro. What is that, a fire off? Oh, interesting. Okay. But he wasted the hell out of the blades on him. He had 2 separate blades and the OT on, like, just like I wasted 1 blade. But he wasted more, in my opinion. Now, is he running fire? If he's running fire, that's a really good hit. Let's see. Ooh. I mean, we don't know until it hits, actually. Do I just brace now? I think he's running not optimal fire. But it's all good. I would have braced anyway, so that's fine. No, he's running fire. That's fire damage him. Because that was a good move. That was a really good move. No, I take back everything, y'all. I thought he was one of those lives that isn't running fire. Okay. I mean, yeah, I could just get the full pips. I can't do Moni anymore. But the damage that we're doing is, it's serious, y'all. Is he going to trap aura? I'd love to gain more pips. Nice. We'll brace again. The more pips we gain, the better. My trap aura is off of him, right? So there's no, like, time to, like, necessarily hit. Okay. I think the only way we can get out of this is by healing. So hopefully we pull another skeletal pirate. So we can kind of, like, you know, put that to an end. That's a really solid pull, too. Okay. That's doing a lot, y'all, the Elephant. And it's breaking a shield every round. I think I'm down to send this to get him into kill range. Maybe get a death pip to replace it, right? Unless he wants to trap aura again, I guess I could brace, right? Let's see. That's a heal. It's gotta be. No, it's not. Interesting. Okay. That's not a sanctuary either. Do I have a lot of bubbles in hand? I have one. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I think I would much rather weakness him because it's reducing his damage output. If he gets a sanctuary up and I deck fail even a little bit, that's just gonna be really dumb. So I think I'd rather do this. That way we're using our pip still, right? We're doing some damage. I mean, to be fair, he did good damage with King Art and Elephant. If he was gonna gnomes though, that would have been bad, bro. That does like what, 1,000? Okay. And he's weaknessed, which is really good. Now, do I Dark Surge? That doesn't even make sense to Dark Surge here. That's a good pull. I could do this into this, so that's really good. Let's see. Does he aura? Oh, that would be a good. Oh, that kind of worked out, my boy. Oh, but you really need a heal counter. I'm getting rid of that. I have to, right? Let's do that. Definitely do this. I mean, let's get rid of his adapt, right? I could still skeletal pirate out of it, but then I'd have to Dark Surge to do another heal counter. It's pretty likely that he'll do 2 heals in a row. So I think he'll recover a little bit. But this is going to do enough where a pirate almost kills him on the spot. Damn, I pulled the exact spell I needed so many times, bro. That's his last adapt, right? He's used so many of these. Bop! I don't know how many you could use. So I just got to do that type of damage again, right? 580? 580 base to kill him. And I have it. Well, oh, I have a Scion. Wait. Hold up. Do I dig? I mean, a Scion would do it, right? Oh, but a Scion's kind of weird. Should I just pirate Dark Surge, y'all? I think that's better. That's not even that good of a heal. If I Scion now, what I mean, no, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. It doesn't kill, and I could almost kill, but I guess slowing down his healing is still our #1 priority. I wonder if I could do this into a Scion. I don't even know if a Scion's worth it, y'all. Oh, bop! He's almost dead, but he's gonna heal again. He has another rebirth left, right? So I have to Dark Surge and be ready for that. Okay. I mean, we'll see. It's a perfect Dark Surge. A Want It actually kills. Oh, Want It might do it. Wait, how much is that healing? Oh, not enough. Is he healing? Yes, yeah. Wait. Is that the one with the... Is that the one that you fuse? Because that has a base heal on it. Or is this, what is this? Oh, it's not. Because it didn't immediately heal him. I think I can kill him before he gets any more healing. Right? Is that... Come on, man. Don't play with me. There's no way that doesn't kill. Hey! You know what? Perfect. Because I didn't want to sit in here even longer. Nice. Wow, dude. That Anubis was good. I think that was the big move there, the Anubis. Yeah, my boy, you got to do more than adapt King Art. I'm not going to lie to you, man. Wow, that actually came down to it. Yeah, dude, that was cool. I mean, he didn't really, like, heal spam the way I thought he would. I think he wasn't ready for me to Skeletal Pirate the second King Art. I think that's what happened, bro. But hey, you know what? Respect. Because I feel like that's a weird matchup. Very fun to watch game. Hey, man, every now and then you get a satisfying one, right? It's a satisfaction. You feel me? LJ, damn. I don't know if he was jading. I don't know if that was his intention. Because he was running fire damage. I think the fire damage alone makes it. But maybe he's doing that to Rain of Fire with Adapt, huh? That's what it is. 100% that's what it is. Hey, yo, shout outs. Y'all reminded me of the overlay for once. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. He definitely would have had a chance to use, if he used your jading strat. Yeah, definitely, guys. I don't even play PP, but it's so entertaining. Yeah, that game was different. I like the pip gaining aura stuff. I think that's the part that there's a lot of, because every life spell that heals you, and that's more than enough pips, right? It'll just give them pips. So they could spam in a way where your counters don't catch up. Is Adapt, did it pass the audit that they did with all the value and stuff? I'm like so curious. Because I feel like a spell like that where certain spells can be spammed, like you could spam. It's weird because you could rebirth, and then when they Triton, you get another pip because Adapt is making that 6-pip hit give you another pip. And then by then you could, if you're at full pips when you did the first rebirth, you could gnomes. So you could literally have the pips when someone counters you, or keep the full rebirth, and either way you're good. So I almost feel like that's got to be kind of broken, right? It's a weird utility for fire. For fire, what fire spell does something on you to the point where I don't get it? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Realm Dworgen. Hey, come on, man. What you talking about? What you? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Why do you give away my realm, Aaron? I know I didn't put the overlay up. What are you doing, bro? They're gonna find me, man. They're gonna find me. This is awful. I'm late. You good? Don't even worry about it, bro. Honestly, we're having a good stream for the most part, you know. I think some people were here to be real crazy, but I mean, I guess you know what? At least now, I think I like to take criticism in a way where I'm like, okay, if this is actually coming from a good place, what can I learn, right? But now I know what a lot of it's been about. It's just been about people harassing someone and trying to get content out of it. It's sad. It's so sad. Got a few more matches left? Maybe. Just for your pretty face, I got you. I don't know why. That was kind of aggressive. I apologize. Just for your pretty ass, I got you, John. My man said not the syrup versus Chad beef. Are they beefing? Throwback to when burning rampant and King Art was a way to win for fire. Burning rampant, yeah, dude. Back in the day, it used to be really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. Burning rampant in general. Whatever happened to Drama Llama? I don't know what that is. Honestly, I don't want to know what that is, bro. That just sounds like even more drama, bro. Unfortunate, man. Wait, so do y'all want old Burning Rampage back? Yeah, you know what? I remember. I you unlocked the memory. People used to do some weird like empowerment stuff with it. You know, dude? You don't know what Drama Llama is? Is that like a YouTuber? Why are y'all acting like this common ass info? I don't know. Do you know that burning is a chromatic dot? Yeah, I mean, I know what the symbol for chromatic is, so I know that. But do you think that that's like, you know? Oh, it's meme brain rot from years ago. Oh, wow. But I feel like brain rot itself was more recent, you know? With the rise of AI, you know? Am I dumb? Maybe that's a wrong way to characterize it. I don't know. Maybe AI is the advanced version of it, you know, dude? I don't know. I just learned that. Oh, I feel it's like a talk to the hand type thing. I think they were talking about something else, bro. I think you just made something up just now, but it's all good, you know? Ever the happy llama, sad llama, big fat mama llama. Yo, one of these days, I'm gonna read one of these things and actually lose my mind, bro. Wait, Enviable, why are you bringing up a weirdo out of curiosity? I don't get. Oh, yeah, that dude was talking about someone. Yeah, why? I don't know, man. I don't care. I'm actually so tired of this stuff. Do y'all think it's the Wiz community that they want drama so bad that it has to happen? I'm really tired of it. It's just like, I don't know. I guess I've gotten to the point where it doesn't really affect my day-to-day, which is good. Like, mentally. But still, you know, I'm curious. Okay, then look it up. I don't know. Dude, I have a mad wedgie. Oh, no, y'all. My balls. Okay, I'm good. Don't worry. I feel like I was low-key suffocating. I'm good, guys. Hey, I'm sure guys can relate. During the summer, y'all ever be like accidentally sitting on your balls? You ever accidentally sit on your nuts? Bro, John, I like low-key been kind of doing that for the past like... Bro, it's bad. Y'all ever do it and you don't notice it because it's like not complete? Bro, it's bad. It hurts. And like the worst part about it is sometimes you don't even know that you're doing it for a little bit. And then when you get up, oh, it's bad. It's bad, bro. Because I feel like your body tries to like fight it, right? But yeah, man, like sometimes, you know, man, women will never understand. Bro, you know, I got kicked in the nuts when I was a kid. And I really didn't believe that pregnancy or whatever, or what is it? Pregnancy could be worse? That's the one that's like worse, right? Or I guess delivery. But I think I get it now. I feel like I've seen the videos. That doesn't seem right. They go through childbirth. I just feel like getting kicked in the balls isn't that far off in the short term. In the short term. I think it's like a huge amount of pain and then it's gone, obviously, right? That's the thing. Like, so I feel like it's not a fair comparison. I sound like one of those guys, dude. Whatever, man. But would y'all not agree with that? Like, I feel like it's still valid. You know, can't get an epidural. No, dude, it's worse. I'm not saying they're like, I'm just saying in the split second, like, let's say someone kick you in the nuts, right? In the split second that the nuts and the foot, like, you don't make contact, the pain, like, you feel that up your stomach, into your chest. Like, bro, you don't just feel it down there. You feel it everywhere. Like, it gave me a headache. That's how bad it was. Like, when it happened to me. Since then, I've never gotten kicked in the nuts. Thank God. But I don't know, man. Like, your whole body is done. It's like you got to be on the ground, wincing in pain. Like, you're debilitated, bro. So, I don't know. Getting kicked there can make you throw up. I think pregnancy can make you do worse. So I'm not saying it's a competition. I'm not, you know, man. But I wish more people gave it some credit. It's bad. Like, I feel like so many guys have never gotten hit in the nuts. That's the other thing. And I wish I wasn't. What did you get kicked for? It was like on the playground, but it was like by then, it was on the basketball courts. It was in middle school. People just thought it was funny. People were doing that thing also around that time where they did this thing. Like, they snuck up on you and just did this. I don't know, man. Middle school is weird, bro. That's gotta be, like, against the rules, bro. But they were doing all that, you know? But, yeah, I think it was called, I don't know. Like, it's basically, you have someone, like, get distracted, and then you, like, you know, bag tagging? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, whatever it is. It was, like, a trend. One of the worst things I ever did. Awful, you know? I would never wish that. But I'm sorry for all the people that aren't guys, that you're probably like, this dude talking like this, you know, man. That's fair. Yeah, a lot of life wizards today. Things you love to see, man. I don't mind that. I think fire versus life is interesting. I think it is hard. Oh, but you know what? You have that. Whoa, this is cool. I'm just gonna wand it. Maybe get rid of that and get a storm pip, yeah. I'll just wand. Let's get it, my boy. Maybe I get a blade furnace and all that. What else do I want to get rid of? What do I want to get rid of, y'all? I think you need a lot of pips. They might never heal, though. You don't need that. I don't think you need that. Trap ore, maybe? Damn, that would have been nice. I think it's a wand, yeah. Okay. Gonna send the Amoot round 2? No, I'm not. I'm gonna play this out the way I think it ought to be played. Which is not with traps or dots as much, but with my storm identity. You know? Crazy, I know. I don't think you need that. Alright, y'all. We really do just need the furnace. There is nothing else that we could do here. I also need to dig for Triton already. It's gonna take a while to get to storm pips. It's a very good pull. I think just bubble for now. Because you don't have a trap aura, right? I guess. Maybe get rid of one of these. Get a fire pit, bubble. I would have liked the shield by now, but whatever. I'm doing this so I can maybe Heffy. Just so I have some move out of this, but they could just heal. So I don't really like Heffy that much. I don't think we're playing that well yet. Can I get a shield? Damn. Okay. That's a bubble, right? Okay. So we're gonna get more storm pips. If I could get a shield, I'd prefer that. Because until we get Dark Surge, we kind of have to be a little careful. I don't have it. Okay. So Storm Pips. Maybe even get rid of that. You don't have it. So that's your only good move here. At least you got a buffed Heffy. We both did a wand, you know. They're ahead. I need a 0-pip move until I can Dark Surge. Unless they want to give me that with a Furnace. I guess I could just Furnace, but it's not even the last round of Furnace. It's kind of silly, right? Bop! 11,100. 11. If I were them, I'd heal. I don't know if they will. As in a hit and heal, right? Even though I have Furnace and Bubble, what am I going to do with it, right, is the question. That's good. Yeah, do this into a Furnace or maybe something. Are they going to Goat Monk? They didn't. You know what? It could be worse, y'all. It could be a lot worse because we actually got Bubble back. Okay. So, I am going to have to shield. Otherwise, they get too good of a move, right? We have to be careful about Sacred Charge as well. If they're going that route, right? I think let's do that. Now the hand is kind of working a little bit. And I haven't taken as much damage as I could have already. So, it's actually not bad. Then get rid of that. Maybe get a Fire Pip as we Dark Surge. I think that's the best that we could do. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna need to Dark Surge, get a Fire Pit, go from there. We could re-Furnace out of that, right? That's totally... I think we can Furnace as their Brace runs out. I want to say, yeah. So Fire Pit, Dark Surge. And now the hand is finally moving. There's a chance that it didn't move enough already, but let's hope that's not the case. What's good, Revis? How you doing, man? Got a Fire versus Life. Enjoy the craziness. Another Storm Pit probably is worth. That might be worth if they ever shield. They didn't, yeah. I mean, I don't know, y'all. I don't think I want to go for a Trap Aura yet. I think I'd rather Blade and get another Storm Pip first, and then we're at full pips anyways. Could they get rid of that with the Scarecrow? Sure. I don't really see the point. So maybe I get an Ice Pip for that? Ooh. But see, that is actually going to get Scarecrowed. 100%. A billion. So you don't want that. Okay. This is a fun little move, the Steel Pip. What is that? I'll Furnace. I think why not? Yeah, we're at full pips, but so are they. So it's all good. I think we're running out their Brace, so maybe we don't even have to go that far. Are they gonna Monster Mash? What would I do if they Monster Mashed? I think they are. Oh, unfortunate. So I don't even have a good hit. I could wait until they bubble just to Heffy, but I don't see the point in that. Maybe I just take the Amoot, because I could still dot counter out of it, right? And then Steel Pip out of it too, maybe. As long as I do 800 with slightly less pips, it's kind of okay, right? Am I gonna be able to do that much? I think you have to, y'all. Yeah, I have to. Whatever. I think that's the only way to make the hand move. And then pull for another one. I'm at full pips. I'm using my pips. And they did 800 damage there. This is still double buffed. It's not that bad of a hit. The 70 is pretty bad. I don't know. Let's see. Can that do a decent bit? Okay. Comparable. Comparable. That's great. Fire Pip is good. They hit and bubble? No? Okay. I say we steal a Pip, y'all. I think we're fine to steal a Pip. That way we can get a new Pip for Heffy. Whenever. And for the Aura. And they're running out of Auras right now. I think already. So that's pretty hot. I think get rid of one of these. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like I need it. Guys, we need a big hit right now. Like, really. As good as that move is, and I actually really do like that, and the Fire Pip that we got for that is good. Like, we're not threatening anything. And we're still not pulling anything properly. Is that a Brace? It's not even a Brace. Oh, that's crazy, y'all. I should 100% be Heffying. I should Heffy while they don't have anything and then Steel Pip right out of it again. That's what I should be doing. I guess you could go for another Storm Pit. Do this because you have nothing better, right? I really needed to Heffy already. It's okay, though. I don't love this move because Monster Mash is so annoying, but... yeah, you could just do that. I doubt he lets you. Oh, interesting. Okay. No, but dude, now he has too good of a hit. I have to Heffy. Really? I guess Shield is your other option. That is your only option. God damn. Oh, wow. So I'm just going to deck fail? That's sad. I think that might have been good if they had a Brace or something, but they don't. I could have Furnace, but then they would still have too good of a hit. What is that? Yeah, that's a really good move. Deck not cooperating. I pulled one Heffy so far, bro. That's like my main source of damage right now. I think Heffy Amoot is good. I think Centaur does too much, right? Do they get a Life Pip or what? Okay. So they can't Monster Mash at least? Okay, we got a Heffy. That's way too good not to do. In fact, I think another Heffy or a Furnace is fine. But that's the best that we could do, right? But dude, if he does a double buffed hit and I get a buffed Amoot out of an unbuffed Heffy, like, is he not just better off? That's my issue, right? I think I didn't play well. I don't know what I did wrong, but something went wrong here. Like, the 1300 is whatever, right? Like, they're just buffing and hitting at the same time repeatedly. Like, it's gonna work out. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I don't think I need that. That's useless. That's a 4,000 health diffy. Okay. I'm gonna have to, what, furnace? Or just remove that? Well, if I'm trying to get rid of a buff and trying to out-trade, it's clearly better to do that, I think. Right? Even if they sacred. Which I think that is what they're doing with that, unfortunately. But what are you gonna do? If they sacred, maybe you could furnace? Yeah? Have a double buff? It's a good move, yeah. I don't know if I walked into that too hard. Guys, I need something better than a moot too. I mean, you'll furnace here, right? You finally can. You have a double buffed hit, but they already took their double buffed hit. That's the issue. So now we have to be on the aggro and never let up. We held on to something that we never used the whole time. I think at this point it's too late. All right, well, let's not give up, obviously. You know? I think they have a pretty good setup against the aura stuff, y'all. I do the same thing on my life. But normally I deck fell. They didn't deck fell. Okay. Maybe some Amoots will do it. Let's see. Okay. What if we FFA just to do something different? Do they have a Centaur as well? I mean, you gotta play He Don't Got It, right? Otherwise, I'm cooked. I'm playing He Don't Got It, so I have something to go for, basically. Because they can't really rebirth either. Not that I can tell. Okay. I think they can do another double buffed hit soon. So I'll take what I got, right? I think we have to. Bah! 2,000. If they Centaur, it's so good. I could Amoot, but could I kill out of it? Probably not, right? And they probably pack it inside. That's what I would do. Let's see what they do. They didn't pull it. I think we gotta go for... Damn, a King Art would have been nuts, bro. The hell? Well, they can't Scarecrow if I do that, so yeah. They didn't get the pip to do it. Can I get a Fire King Art, please? There's no way I don't pull it, right? Like, what are we doing? I have way too many buffs not to be pulling it. That's a good move, though. I have a 45 blade and a 55 trap, and they don't have the pips to deal with either right now, at least. But if they just shield, like, what are we doing? What are we doing, right? I think that is literally what they're just gonna shield again. Which is just stupid. Maybe I do this so that I can still do something. What are they doing? Yeah, they're... Oh, that actually is crazy. But whatever, bro. That's fine. Wait. No. There is no wait. I have to do that. They're playing, I was gonna Elephant, but I don't think it's good enough. I think that's better. It's actually a pretty good hit. I don't actually lose any unique buffs. And I'm making a Scarecrow worse. Not that they're gonna go for that, but, you know. And they would have blocked anyways, I guess. You know. I could have King Arted and then played for an Immolate to win. So I don't know what they're doing. It's actually really crazy the way they're playing, but... That's fine. I'm used to it. I stacked a buff there, right? I think that's a risk that I don't want to take. We could still kill. There's a lot of things that we could kill with here. If they don't just pull every shield. So that's not a shield. What is that? Really? Do I not Immolate? Let's do a lot of this. Dude, that's too good of an Immolate. I think we just gotta take it and hope that we can Immolate again for the kill shot. And hope that this doesn't do so much that I'm dead. Not that I would be. Dude, that's a really powerful Immolate. It's a 45 blade. And it's also a 55 trap. If I'd done a King Art, it would have been even more than this. Oh! Are they dead? Yo! What do you mean? Yo, are you serious? I can't believe what just happened. I can't believe what just... I thought I lost this. Wait, the second we played He Don't Got It, everything came together. Bro, the FFA catch, that was kind of cool. It's like the best hitting buffs in the game, back to back, you know, dude? They really messed up their pips, bro. Just get some death whips and scarecrow me. Wow. I did not expect that, y'all. What a comeback, man. What a comeback. Yeah, Immolate is... Yeah, so I would have killed if I had this. Guaranteed. Because there was the same 3 buffs. As in, the Brim was not as good as the Bubble, right? Or the Brim was slightly better, but it's not so much better than this damage extra over Immolate. So I would have done 7k or something crazy with this when they shielded. Wow. That was good, though. The Brim was a really good, like... Just, like, do it, you know? Because otherwise, it's like, you know... You punch yourself in the pain to direct your pain to them. Hey, gotta do it sometimes, bro. Wow. I love Immolate so much. It's not fun when you're on the side of it, but, you know. Yeah, I think that's how you play the Fire Life matchup. You don't just spam dots. Not that I played that well, but you use buffs at the right time. I think that's what you gotta do. And Catch of the Day isn't really that good, if I'm being honest, because of Scarecrow. But if you time it right, it will win you the game, you know? Yeah, he deck failed the shield, but I deck failed King Art, so I guess that's what happens. Made him catch that veiny... I'm not even gonna say it. I ain't gonna read it, my boy. Oh my god. I almost did. You gotta know when to time it. I got purely lucky, though, when they shielded and I pulled a Brim the round I needed and the catch. I mean, I was cycling. But it's not like I was cycling with the plan to do that, you know? So, I mean, it's weird. I think early game... Because I didn't Heffy enough, it was actually really hard to keep in. So, they could have had me, I think, for sure. So, well played. But GG's, my boy. I'm doing another match, y'all. As right. Immolate feels like a storm spell. Yeah, but it hits you. The amount of times I've seen people take themselves out with it, crazy, bro. All that tech on sauce, you might as well call him a cyborg. Wow. Bars. Bars, my boy. Hey, we bars, bro. I love that, man. My man said they were hella aggro. Yeah, I think they did a good job. I kept that Storm King art the whole time. And it didn't even matter that I had it. Because they were just like not going to heal, I guess, you know. Can you try Amplify Gnomes? Why? At least Immo won't one-shot you like some spells. That's true. I don't know. I guess Immolate doesn't really make sense. But it's like just enough. I think it's like the limit to which I consider legacy spells okay. Like they added this a long time ago. Why? Who the hell knows? But, you know, it's been in the game for all this time. And they made the trap counter version of it a self-damage hit, too, for some goddamn reason. So, you know, I guess it's part of the game, you know? I feel like it's, you know, it's not worth complaining about. I mean, compared to a Moot, bro, it's not even remotely in the same combo. I think with a Moot, you actually see Immolate doing stuff that maybe breaks some interactions. So that's valid, right? Because, like, you have to think in the context of all that extra damage. Immolate's just, like, you just debuff into it out of 0 pips and you win, right? So, yeah, maybe there's an argument. I could see that, but without a Moot, I'm not sure I see the argument. Because, like, it's just a big hit. Like, they could do more damage than an Immolate does by waiting 1 turn, right? So, I think that's the way I see it. But, yeah, it depends. It depends on, you know, what we're talking about right here, you know? You might as hey, listen, chat. I thank you guys so much for it. I see some people saying goodnight, heading to bed. Shout out to all y'all making this a lit stream. I'm not done yet, but I appreciate all of y'all. You know, man, today, the vibes, they ended up being good, huh, man, honestly. Crazy ass last game. That last game was, I thought I was dead. I don't really see how I survived that, bro. I think that's why I don't really understand why fires are dot spamming. What's good, Lunar Smith? They would just replace with more brims. Oh, you're saying, yeah. Yeah, if Immolate was gone. Yeah, I mean, Brim is very close. And it's better if you have a hit after and you don't need to kill that round, right? Because as long as you have a hit out of it, Brim is always... Like, Immolate's always a finisher. You don't see a problem with it? Nah, I feel, bro. Dots are all their decks are. That's so crazy. Do you guys think that all the fires are going to lose rank like the balances did? There's so many balances that plummeted, bro. They don't know how to balance people without scales doing like 20% extra damage. It's so funny. I've seen so many of them, bro. Like, some of them kind of are still, like, you know, they're up there, but a lot of them aren't. It's crazy. Gone to that point, man. My man said, I can't wait to fire people without a Moot. No, bro, it's just like what they did with balance and scales. I agree. You know, like, it's like a different school when you don't have one thing. That's like, you know, same with Storm and Storm Elf. We did what? A Storm game today? Not bad. Is the rent high in your part of Cali? I'd say it's relatively high because it's still close to the Bay Area, but for the Bay Area, it's pretty low. I don't drive either, so that's a big expense. Just, I don't even like, that has no part in my life. And that was a very intentional choice. When I decided I'd stream full time and I still didn't have my license, I was like, yeah, I could get a car, but like, unlike a lot of people at that, like, and my family, we're down to support ourselves through a lot, but a car, it's like a rite of passage. You get your own car, you know? So I was like, am I getting my own car, catching up on all those payments, getting insurance, gas, maintaining it? And I'm not even gonna use it that often. It made no sense, you know? So that's like a big deal. So I think that, along with just choosing a good place, that's, you know, it has good public transport, but it's not in the heart of the city or anything, right? I think that was a good idea for me. Highly recommend if anyone's trying to save and try to actually do something with what you save. Sometimes it's the car, bro. For a new player, how do you crit hit early? Well, you need gear that gives you crit to do it early. But I'd say it doesn't really, I don't know. You don't need it, I guess, until later. You could get like a pet with a talent that gives it. Guys, if you are below level 50 and you have a crit pet, does it work in PvE or no? Would that not just be broken? I know they did something with low levels running crit for PvP a while ago, but that was really stupid. Y'all remember the crit noob? Y'all remember the crit noob, bro? I don't know if y'all remember those videos. Oh my god, what a time! What a time, and what a time in the world, bro. Oh boy. Okay, another life. Wow, I got 3 life wizards in a row right now. I'll try my best. I think this is a cosplayer, so it's not really legit. So I don't know, man. What do I do against cosplay? Like, genuinely? Do I just... What if I went this route? Here, do that. Hold up. The hand is really, really good if they use Toiret or King Art as a dot counter, right? So, if you're wondering what a cosplayer does, they're life, but they run myth damage. I don't need 2 of these or that. I don't need any of that. Okay. That's a blade, right? Got the block RNG out? Have to, man. Have to. Okay, that's... I could elf that really, really easily. Come on, dude. I have to pass. That's just a complete deck fail. A blade or a furnace would have been good. My god. Are they for real, bro? That's fine. Yo, can I get a blade? Okay, let's not do that again, please. My god. I needed a mood as well. I'm not trying to play around right now. I think an elf would have been nice to do before all this, but whatever. That's good. Could I bubble? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think it's worth it like that. What is that? Okay. They're gonna buff stack. I think it takes 5 buffs and I'm dead, if I had to guess. So I'll shield. That's one of the better moves. Just to do that, right? Then you need an ice pip to start removing some blades. If they do it in a weird way, I could remove them a little bit better. I have everything but the goddamn Amoot, which is crazy. Is that another... Okay, so they're just gonna blade like crazy. I don't have a good move other than to discard an Ifrit. And do this. That's all I could do. And then we gotta figure it out. Is it 5 without Gambit? I think it's 5 base. Yeah, it's like really broken. I could do that, I guess, but is it worth it? Well, do they shield a lot? Wait, but these can't all be different, right? Surely. They're all somehow... I don't even understand how that works. Okay, that's all I can do then. They're just gonna do a triple blade repeatedly. That's what they call gaming. That's... I hate this strategy so much, man. It's because Scarecrow doesn't even work against this. So yeah, it's just boring. Unfortunately. And we didn't actually pull what we needed here, which isn't a moot. So, I mean, that's just really bad. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I could blade again for whatever it's worth. But I think we're already dead. I could maybe go for an Amoot into an Ifrit with a blade. And I have other ways. Or maybe Elf would be nice. I mean, they gotta give me something at some point, right? I could double remove that, but I guess that's not happening. I'll bubble, bro. Bubbling is fine, I guess. The dragon isn't bad either. I could double remove their blade if I pull an enfeeble, so they would have to blade again. Finally got something good. Yeah, I think you just have to do this. And then you have to do that, but it's weird. Oh no, I can't even remove. I'm stupid. They have 5 buffs already. I'm as good as that, y'all. There's very little that we could do here. And now they brace or what? Oh, okay. Do I not King Art? No, I don't even have a King Art. Crazy. Okay. I'll do this. I think that's fine. I'm not actually getting rid of their shield gambit, but that's whatever. I think that's one of your better moves. And then, you want to obviously go for an Ifrit. They got to counter the dot at least, but they are life. I would do this against a mid, so I'm doing it, you know, but obviously that doesn't really work out. And they have so much health that it doesn't even matter that much. Let's see. So you have this and a Dark Surge into a Rain, maybe, but I don't know if that's enough. And I don't know if an Ifrit is enough either. I might have to Elephant. I don't know if they Shrike if I just die. Duffster, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, I really do have to get a Spellamented Elephant and hope that I'm not dead. But now I can double remove their blade, huh? Doesn't matter. I don't even think it matters. Because they got rid of a Fire Blade. Okay. So what, they would have 3 buffs on a Gambit? That's actually not enough. So I am gonna do that. That's not enough, surely. I think 3 buffs and a Gambit on a Myth might barely do it, so I'm hoping. They have 3 buffs, yeah. Could be worse. I don't think 4 buffs should do it either, frankly, but that I couldn't tell y'all. All of this is kind of useless, y'all. I think you have to Elephant as a move here, but then they'll remove everything. That's a Moonblade, right? So really right here, you need the Spellamented Elephant. You get a lot of value doing that, and maybe you could even win, but... Okay, I did get it. So... That's my only way to make their Gambit go away. So I'll do it, I guess. It is double buffed. And I don't think a base gen with 4 buffs is enough. On this school specifically. I think a Myth could do it again, right? And this also covers the dot, so we're actually getting the full value of that. I'm wondering if Dark Surge out of this works and then we play for something to kill with. I don't know, maybe. That's all I could do at this point, right? And they could still they could turn this into healing. But that's a really, really solid, like, it's a lot. Double buffed, max value Elephant, you know? It is quite a bit. So I don't mind that at least. This would have been good, honestly, but I didn't pull it. Okay. Shield isn't bad, actually. If they blade again, I think shielding is my best bet. Believe it or not. So the Elephant's doing 1,000. The Amut's doing 1,200. That's 2,200 a round. Not bad. And they went for this. So now I have to... This is where it gets really annoying, right? Because I have to, like, remove... I have to do so much here. As much as we just did, we didn't gain enough. I could try to outdo their healing, but I think I'm better off going for a Storm King art into a Rain of Fire. I think that's all we could do. And they got lucky somehow. On a strategy like this, the game decided to give them a Brace cast. It is just crazy. Alright, let's do that and that. I'm gonna have to shield. Because the Dark Surge doesn't let me King Art anytime soon, right? Yeah, I mean, we could Rain of Fire with the heals. I think that is the next bet. But they're actually getting enough healing on the 2 ticks that I did give them. And I lost so much damage just now. That's the annoying bit. I lost damage for no reason. I guess that's not bad, right? Yeah. I'll keep it. Yeah, it's a lot, dude. It's a lot to Lit is so corny. This is one of the corniest strats ever. I agree. Another shield? No, another blade. Okay. So I could do a King Art. And then what? I mean, dude, they're not... Hold up. So the dots are done, by the way. Dark Surge is a must. Because now I have the Storm Pips to do something. I could obviously... I still have a shield, so they have to, like, you know, think about that at least. So that's good. Once I do that, right? Maybe the best bet is to go a different route altogether than dots. Oh, but I did pull the rain. Hold up. I don't know, actually. I need to pull another one, dude. I need to pull another Dark Surge. Otherwise, this doesn't even work out. That Brace Cast cost me so much, by the way, on, like, everything. That's the worst part about this. Yeah, now they're shielding, so I don't get any actual value. But you know what? I think the healing is worth it, y'all. So I'll do it. I think Elephant is better. We'll do an Ice Pit. Maybe to remove a blade at some point. I don't know. I think do that, right? So I could do this, Dark Surge into a Rain, and then they can't really out-heal that. I also get the added bonus of out-healing what they're doing by a little bit. But once they set up the Gambit again, it's wraps. I can't do anything about it. There's just not enough rounds to do anything about it. It's very close to a W. I think Frost Giant would do it. I might need the packet for this kid just getting me, bro. Just this one guy, you know? Unless we want to go the Trap Aura Elf route. Is that better? Maybe. Trap Aura Elf, Ifrit, Dark Surge. Oh, they're striking already. So what, they think that a striked hit just kills? Really? What if I remove a blade? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I guess because of my healing not being enough, probably, right? But I'll do this. Should I have shielded, y'all? I don't think shielding would have done anything. I could have. I could have double shielded. Maybe that was better. I think removing a buff is better. I mean, it's fine. I think I'm dead. I'm pretty sure they have a calculator that tells them, right? So yeah, I'm dead. They have a calculator. I'm dead. Nothing I can do about it. There's literally no counterplay to this. I don't agree with the way this works. Scarecrow should be a good counter, and it's not. That's a problem. Yeah, they have a calculator, so. Yeah, they literally have it. They know exactly how. Bro, that, like, why? Why do you need a calculator to play with? You're not even playing your own school. Oh my god, bro. Let me guess. The dude, the Nerve PvP is the person, and he's in the chat as well. I can tag him the whole time. I don't get the purpose of it. I don't get the purpose of it, bro. I'm able to tag him in chat. He has a calculator out. He's just spamming blades. This is happening a little too much. Why do you have bro added? I guess I shouldn't. If you're gonna keep queuing me while having me added and doing that, it's gonna not be a thing. It's gonna... Do you understand that? Is that like... Is that... That should be obvious, because I've been spamming Q today. No, he hasn't. Alright, alright. That's fine. You're in the chat on your account, too. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that think that I'm not aware of how toxic... It's fine. You know what, bro? I think, yeah, there's no point. There is no point, bro. He was watching your last game, too, and he was in the chat on his account. This is the second time in 2 days where people have been in the chat the whole time fighting me. You're salty? I am salty. I don't really like when people do this. I'll be honest, bro. They literally are in the chat. They have me added, so they know I'm on my fire. Like, why? Anyways, whatever. I'm going to call it a day. I don't want to end on a bad note, but I feel like if that's how it's got to be, that I'll remove him so that doesn't happen again, I guess. It's my fault for having him added. Y'all, I'm going to call it a day, man. Let's hope tomorrow's stream is less crazy. But also, I had fun, so hopefully y'all enjoyed as well, man. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all the W's. Appreciate all the love. Thank you for all the gifted subs, all the donos, man. I appreciate y'all. I will be live tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. I'll see y'all soon. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all soon. And yeah.